time for the city.
Just in the building, man. What's good?
Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cost. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you and yours.
Man, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that New York music in the background? Y'all hear about them Knicks? Keep on counting us out, man. We keep on slapping them in the face.
Jungle with the garden is eating. Yeah, where one poster can hang you with a great speed, where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed.
Hey, listen to all the haters out there. Listen, for big body brunch in the Knicks. People are hating, man. It's working.
Of attraction like a Hoya. Catch us with a dog in the fight for whoever should play the yard. Christmas went from Saint Nick to Saint Bernard.
And yes, I'm playing this song. I'm playing this music until we done or the playoffs done. We are champions.
Knowing who among us, the crossover had 33rd like the Rucker. Hit for the cage, Dykeman and Roy Wilkins in Fort Greene Park, all in the building, right? It's one team in the city, let them know what it is. Empire state of mind, aiming over the bridge. Talk to us. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything. Blowing orange, everything, everything. Blowing orange, everything.
If you're new to the channel, by the way, this is not really a sports channel, but what it is that this is the weekend review, man. We'll go over the sneakers for the rest of the week. We'll talk about all the stories going on in the shoes right now. Plus, might touch us with popular culture. We're gonna let it rock out naturally.
Double rings, baby, double.
Welcome to the house of the Hittas.
And all of this is a landslide. Welcome to the Terror Dome, hosted by a franchise. For the colors that we bleed in the field, the pressure is insanity, cause we don't do L's, nah. And it's everything they said it would be. The lights get even brighter than you'd ever believe. Yeah. It's game time. Is you built for this? These colors is forever infinite. Blowing orange everything.
Play something else. Let's see what's else in Serato, man. While we get the show going, man. We'll let that one rock right there. Where my X-Men fans at, man? Somebody been able to finish? I think the season finale came on, it was put up today. Can't even say aired. Gotta check it out. What's good, y'all? What is good? What is good? What is good? We are back. We're back, man. Week in review, man. Week in review. Shout out to all the hitters, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to T Dizzle, the biggest, Mr. 14 himself. He actually got in the chat and dropped a little bit of change in there. I see you, man. He said salute hitters, man. If you in there, you in the bushes, man. Come on out. Let us know. Say something, man. Put something in the chat, man. Talk to me, cause I talk back. But yeah, man. Like, this is a week in review. It's been a quiet, semi-quiet week. We actually had a big release that was pushed back. That honestly I feel like nobody was really talking about because of all the confusion that's been going on with. Oh, there we go. We got the young old hitter in the building. We got Yo Malcolm in the building. He said salute to the hitters. We had a release. Honestly, the Travis Scott release that dragged out for weeks. That took away from the second Travis Scott release, which is the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low, Canary or Elkins or whatever words. I mean, it's been different names for it out there on the nets, but it's been pushed back. It's been pushed back to the 25th, so that's no longer a part of this week, which makes sense since it wasn't really. It don't seem like they had the ducks in a row over there at Travis Scott, because they still got to do the Travis Scott release, and then they got to still do the sneakers release, which it'd be interesting to see how that pans out. But the interesting colorway for a sneaker that we've been getting, seems like that's the only shoe they drop when it comes to Travis Scott Jordan collabs nowadays. So, but anyway, outside of that, we do have some more to talk about for this week. We had the Victor Wembanyama's actually dropped today. Oh, he said the Cactus Plat flea markets came in fire. You know what, man? I ain't gonna hold you, man. I was sleeping. I was sleeping on the Cactus Plant flea markets. I had my eyes. I had my sneaker, like eyes set on a couple of different shoes right now. So that, and I'm trying not to get so much. I was having this conversation with my wife where I'm at this point now with my collection. It's like I'm very particular. So like when I got my mind set on something, like I don't see nothing else. And the Cactus Plat flea markets kind of came in when I was like not seeing anything else. But I look at that shoe and I'm like, that's a dope one. Which one did you get? Did you get the black and white or the white on white? Did you get the fuchsia or the green pair? Ah, you got the white pair. Congratulations, man. Let me hit the horn. And unfortunately, y'all, like sometimes I come with these weekend reviews. I got a whole bunch of unboxings. I don't have any unboxings.
Dom DeMarco. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow.
You smoking on the Joe
I'm
Burrow?
smoking on the Joe Burrow.
I'm still, and look, this shoe went completely under the radar. I'm still working on this shoe right here as far as a review. So, shout out to Kobe, Mambacitas. Yo, I'm still working on that right now. So, honestly, I need, I'm like almost like a fiend right now. I'm needing that new hit. And then we got some other stuff to talk about. So we got shoes that's coming out. We got a dunk that we need to talk about for this week. We got some Jordans for next week. And then we also got your Space Jams this week. You said the Professor Express. He said, hitters, note to any networks, don't let Paul Pierce on live TV no more. Salute. Yo, Paul Pierce was wilding, man. Held up in the chat, man. Put away in the chat if y'all saw what happened with Paul Pierce, man. Paul Pierce. Yo, like, it's funny. And we're gonna get to these sneakers, but it's funny because if you pay attention to Undisputed, right? They've been going through whatever they've been going through since Shannon's been gone. They hired the gamut of people to like fill his spot and like try to bring some attention to the network. But anyway, what's funny about that clip is that if you go to like Undisputed's, I don't look at a lot of their content. I just watch NBA playoff content, And obviously that's one of the people that covers the content. But if you go into their comments, everybody wants to fire Keyshawn Johnson. Like, for whatever is Keyshawn Johnson is doing on the channel, they want to get rid of him, right? But what was funny about that clip is that Paul Pierce was there, and he was like, y'all, if y'all saw the clip, you know what he said. He said the N-word Key. He was like, come on, Key. Like, come on, my Key. I was like, yo, like, why would you be the one now to get in trouble? They already want to get rid of him. Like, it did like, I don't know if y'all watched, you know, Cam and Mace, they had that little rebuttal to it, and it was just like, oh, you know, they always been saying that Paul Pierce on the wrong channel. Because Paul Pierce was wilding when he was over there at ESPN. They're like, Paul Pierce, you should be over here with us on what it is. And then now on what it is, I guess they played around too much. And now Cam, like, now Mace he was mad at Cam for something that Cam was doing on live. These cats y'all gotta be professional, man. All right, man. Let's see. Let's go through these shoes for the week. I don't know. Man, tomorrow is kind of quiet. I'm just gonna pull up the sneakers app. Tomorrow's kind of quiet. We got a Puma. We got a Golf Jordan on Friday. Shout out to Golf, man. The Wells Fargo tournament was here in Charlotte this week. All right, let's pull up the sneakers app. Let's just jump into it. And then also too, right now it's 7:03. If you haven't got into the Futura Labs raffle, we're gonna cover that in a second. I think the deadline is at 8 p.m. And they are doing something special for family and they're giving one lucky person will get a family and friends pair if you're in that raffle. So we're gonna try to jump to that as soon as possible. Make sure we talk about it before the 8 o'clock hour. All right, so let's do this real quick. I'm gonna jump on the sneakers app. We're gonna roll through this. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Yeah, we said we had the Wimbies today. And then let's see, let's go through here. And honestly though, I had so much going on this morning. I wanted to go for the shoe, and I actually went. I just didn't go for it. Like, I was in a meeting, but I didn't get any stock numbers. But I heard that it wasn't completely straightforward, and I'd be really interested to see what he actually. So this is the first time Wimbiana name has been tied to a sneaker, but I wouldn't say that this is his shoe. So we have to see what happens once he actually get his first true, like, I don't know what they're going to call his series. If they're going to call them the Victors or the Wimbies or whatever they're going to call it. Once he get his true first signature sneaker. So, but that was the day. Oh yeah, tomorrow we got the Nike Field General 82s. Yeah, classic sneaker. Got Air Force One Premium tomorrow. What is that? Some snakeskin on that? Yeah, the Ivory Snake. Where my Air Force One? I get the stomping in my Air Force One, people. So that's all tomorrow? Damn, hold on. Oh, they don't even have anything for the okay. So they don't have anything for the 17th. What do I have here for the 17th? Wow, they got they got their golf PE on the 17th. Hold on. Yeah, we might be able to jump straight to the Nike Dunks. Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about Saturday, man. Let's talk about Saturday. That's the big day. Petty Eddie said garbage. Let's just get straight into it, man. If you now listen, I don't know if New Wave is out there. I don't know if sometimes he'll catch me in the middle. He'd be like, yo, listen, bro. Back on Thursday, you forgot about these is going to drop. If y'all got something like that, drop it in the chat. But I'm going to try to get to where, stuff that people are actually waiting on. So we got on Saturday, man, we got the Jordan 11 Low Space Jams. I think did they do exclusive access this morning? I didn't even check. Man, listen, man. When I say I've been out of the, so it should have been the in store should have been this morning, right? For these on JD Sports and Finish Line, and tomorrow should be the ship to me option. So, but I would say that, you know, for most folks, if you're actually looking to get the shoe, just wait for sneakers. I'd be interested to see if they actually drop a bunch of these. But I have a feeling that this one is not going to be as many pairs. But if you do your due diligence, you shouldn't have a problem. Shout out to the folks that actually want to get their hands on it. They said I would rather hear whole V drop these Nikes OVO. Yo, shout out to Nitro, man. He always chooses violence when he enters the chat, man. I told y'all before, for me, I'm not necessarily interested. I'm not a low top 11 guy, but shout out to the folks. You said I seen pre-order EA today on Finish Line and JD Sports. Yeah, I think it was in store, right? I'm assuming in store was this morning. It's usually in store, then it's shipped to me. So I'm assuming that it's gonna be something else tomorrow. I honestly, again, and I think if you're somebody that's looking to get this shoe and you want, you know, the best return policy just in case, you know, you don't want them type thing, I would say go sneakers. But yes, if you're looking for that $20 off, you say you waiting on the 17s. Yes, we are getting closer to 17s. We're gonna talk about the 17s a little bit later too. We getting closer to 17s. The 17s are starting to pop up on the aftermarket. We're gonna definitely talk about the 17s. He said that song was already violence before. Oh my God. You always choose the violence, Nitro. Always choose the violence. All right, let's see. So let's get into and also too, man, again, like this one, again, do your due diligence. You might be able to cop on release day locally. So just do your due diligence on that one. We're going to pull up. Now I'm gonna pull it up on the app. On the app, it's not released until the 22nd. But we do have the Futura Laboratories, SB Dunk Lowe's, Futura Laboratories. It will be dropping, well, the EQL. Let's talk about the EQL. Let me do this real quick. I'm slipping on my pimping because I don't have that link put to the side yet. But I believe I could jump into the Discord. Y'all give me one second. Now I jumped in this raffle last week. Not necessarily. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely transparent. Where my sound effect at? I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, man. I'm not a huge fan of this sneaker. But oh man, I can't find it. I mean, one of these days, man, I'm gonna get better at But I'm not. But I'm probably going to look forward for the flip. You said for me this Friday at certain skate shops, trying for the New Balance 480 high. Okay. Is that? I don't know if I have a New Balance on my list for the 1906 R, the gray days on the 17th. I'm waiting for New Balance to get in that bag a little bit for the hype beast crowd that's trying to get into New Balance. Wait, hold on. Let me what is going on? Man, listen, man. Discord be hit or miss on this MacBook. Hold on, where my Discord app at? Let's try this again. It's like to be updating. Here we go. We in there. So let's do this. That's the undefeated raffle. Is this SB Don't Low? That's the canteen. Hold on for a second. Let me get the Futura. Let's see if I can get to that. Here we go. Yeah, okay. What was that, Nitro? You said New Balance 480 originally came out in 1983 with Jordan from logo night picture. Later in Nike Dunks 1985. What is that? The New Balance 480 originally came out in 1983 with Jordan from logo night picture. Nitro, you might have to send me. I'm trying to. I'm gonna have to figure out what. Hold up. What are you saying? Is that what happened to that shoe that what my man named Joe Fresh Goods was supposed to drop? He was only dropping like a limited pairs. It was like some concept shoe for New Balance that was based around Jordan. It was like if Jordan had that shoe on or something like that. Is that what you're talking about? 20th anniversary. Let's see. So you got 40. Listen, if you are looking to get into this raffle, you got 47 minutes. It's on Futura Laboratories. It ends at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got 46 minutes, 55 seconds to get in. I'm gonna drop this in the chat. There was a news story that broke today that said that basically one special person will get, that's in this raffle, will get a pair of the Friends and Family. I'm gonna look for that real quick. He said that Joe Freshgood was a sample to Friends. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember it was like super limited. It was like 23 pairs or something like that. Once I heard that it was limited, I tuned out right then and there. You said the Jumpman Jordan 11s was backwards, like the military blues. Pre-order shipped to me went first, then in store. Oh, okay, so it was shipped to, yeah, shipped to me. Did we not say that? Did I say shipped to? Oh no, I said in store first. All right, so shipped to me was first, and then they gonna do in store. Okay. I did say it backwards. I don't know why they flipped the order of that. To me, I personally rather go in store, but okay. You said if you look New Balance 480 Jordan, you'll find an article. All right, cool. We're gonna put that. We're going to talk about. I'm gonna look that up now. We're going to look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Another, it said other limited New Balance 480s came out was Jeremy. Is that Jeremy Fish? 303 boards colors. Man, wait, hold up, man. We're gonna have to get a New Balance segment around. I'm gonna look up the New Balance 480 though. I'm gonna have to look up the New Balance 480, man, because I'm be honest with y'all. The only New Balance right now that I'm even checking for is what is that? The belly ones. I'm trying to think of the name of that particular pair, the blue joints that was like limited to Chicago only. The price is kind of not what I'm feeling right now. Let me see something real quick. We could do this. And then we're gonna look up these 480s. If you're interested though, you have 44 minutes to get into this EQL raffle. I think when would they announce the winners? Let's see. Is this tomorrow? The only thing I don't like about this shoe is that it's fully canvas. That's the only thing I really don't like. The canvas thing is kind of bugging me a little bit. Like, we need leather, man. But you know, I put my ticket in the hat for him. I ain't gonna lie. If a hit, it's probably gonna get flipped. I got bigger fish. I got bigger fish to fry. The Keisha Blues, thank you. Yes, the Keisha Blue joints. I'm like, yo, listen. So I'm gonna tell y'all, man, I have a bad habit. Like, when it comes to sneakers, man, I get tunnel vision. Like, so I was looking at the Keisha Blues, the 9060s, right? Let me see if I can look these up real quick. Are they 9060s? I don't know. Forgot the model. No, they're not 9060s. They what the freak? Joe Fresh Good. Let's just do this. Go to my, let me log in. What the freak? Bro, like when I tell you, cause it's in my wants. So the price, they had a price that I was actually kind of cool with. You know, be it that I can actually do some trade-ins. Oh, it's a 90, it's a 990. Man, Jesus Christ, man. I gotta get my, man, y'all gotta help me get my stuff together, man. The kid is losing it over here. You said Nitro said white, black, color, new fresh goods. Joe Fresh Goods, New Balance 990 V4s a while ago. Yeah, nah, man. I'm only looking for it's only the Keisha Blues for me. It's only these bad boys. And like I said, I had a price on here that I was cool with, but look at this price right now, man. I've been checking for this shoe for the longest. And once that one sold, and I was gonna get a 10.5 because this shoe, from what I understand, it runs like a half size big. So I was gonna get a 10.5. Look at that right there. Outside my price range for this shoe, for sure. Oh no, I know it's Chicago only. But I think so. The price that it came down to, it's a stack right now, right? The price that it came down to, I think it was like $6. I think somebody got it for like $6.50. Ever since it's been up. I'm gonna tell y'all another shoe, man, that I've been watching out for, and I'm mad about this one. Check this out. It's an AE1. AE1. So the AE1s in general, right? They're cheap, right? So, but check this one out. So this is the McDonald's pair, because he was a McDonald All-American. Look at this price. Bananas. All the rest of the AE1s are like at retail, under retail. Look at this one. Now, this one was at a good price. This one was selling at like $2. And for whatever reason, like the last couple of weeks, has spiked. Oh, Murder BX was good, man. For whatever reason, this one has spiked. I mean, I get why it spiked, man, because it's basically the boy he's playing this behind off in the playoffs. Now this shoe is going to be part of. You say, so you like McDonald's? Man, you know, I don't mind McDonald's, but you can't really like McDonald's, man. If you want good health, man, you can't really love McDonald's. But no, but the McDonald's All-American piece of this is actually pretty dope. And it's going to be forever his first shoe, man. And everybody now starting to call him the future, like, face of the league. I think a lot of people trying to get their hands on like something like this is more of a memorabilia. Oh my God. A collectible. That's to say that. I think a lot of people have started wanting to get their hands on this pair. This was was it Foot Locker? It was a Foot Locker exclusive. And I sat there and watched it before he really started heating up in the playoffs. I was watching it and I didn't pull the trigger. So I'm definitely not about to pull the trigger on it for that price, for sure. Because this shoe would definitely just be a collector's piece for me. So I don't see myself wearing a McDonald's shoe like that. But now I just, the price of that is probably what it's going to be. This is sort of similar to with the Ja Morants. So the Ja ones, I still got those Ja ones, the Swarovski joints. Like, check this out. This Ja Morant Midnight. Look at the price on this one. So like it's fluctuating a little bit. Now this was up to $2,000, but this one still is floating around $1,000. I definitely didn't pay $1,000 for it. Same kind of thing. It's a future athlete's first shoe. This is one that you keep in the tuck, and hopefully the player turn out to be, you know, all time historic. That's your hope. All right, so let's see. Let's go to some of the news stories for this week, man. Do y'all listen before I move on, man? I don't want nobody to say that, oh Norman, you missed the shoe this week. We covered the Futuras, we covered the Space Jams. Again, Travis Scott was pushed back to the 25th. And the Futuras, we're gonna have another release next week. I think that's let's go pull the iPad back up. 22nd. So next Wednesday, we're gonna have another release from Sneakers. So it's gonna be a second shot at that. But I think we could jump into the stories. We got some interesting stories to talk about for this week. Yo, my phone is listening to me. It's just sent me an alert saying, oh, the Victor Wembanyama's dropped. I'm like, you just heard me talk about it. I tell you, damn phones are like the FBI, man. Hold on, let me see something real quick. All right, what do we want to cover first? We can cover I'm on my year Beach. Let's talk about it. Shout out to was it New Wave? He dropped the link in the chat. I was reading his article right before that, but let me make sure I gotta give a shout out to folks that like, nah, bro, you talk about this for the stream. So it came down today. Yeah, New Wave League. Shout out to New Wave League. Where's New Wave? You said you need the shirt. Prize got the draw. You see the J Balvin drop? Oh, we gotta talk now. We do have to talk about the J Balvin drop. We will talk about that. We're gonna talk about that right after. Hold up. Nah. Let's talk about J Balvin. Let's talk about J Balvin right quick. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about J Balvin. We'll talk about this in a second. I forgot about J Balvin. Let's talk about this joint. I got some beef. Well, I gotta ask y'all a question on how y'all feel about this. It's like shop J Balvin, but let's just search J Balvin. Let's talk about J Balvin right quick. I'm glad you typed that. So there is a running thing going across the net. Probably got the joint like you say you need the shirt. Oh, you see that J Balvin dropped. Hold on, make sure we talking about the same thing because I'm about to talk about the early access thing that's been floating around the net. Petty Eddie, he said, "You not buying that merchandise?" Oh, prize at the drawer is like, what shirt are you talking about? You talking about this shirt? The Hittas gonna hit. Which shirt you talking about? All right, make sure. Like, let me know. Give me some context. Oh, he said Big O. Okay, all right. Let's talk about J Balvin real quick. So apparently, and this is the only thing that got me kind of tripped out is that I'm seeing reports about, yeah, if you purchase more than $100 worth of merchandise off of J Balvin's site, there's a chance that you're gonna get early access on next Sunday for the J Balvin Rios, which a lot of folks have been really looking forward to. The shirts are trash. Now, the interesting thing is that I'm on the newsletter, and I did get, and when these shirts dropped, I think these shirts dropped last week. They dropped like early this week, last week, these shirts dropped. And I got a newsletter alert. Hey, t-shirt drop occurred. I still, that early access thing, I have not received the official newsletter email for that. I'm almost skeptical of it. Anybody in the chat have seen, not from a third party outlet, have anybody from the chat actually seen something with a J Balvin, a shop, or jbalvinshop.com link to a page that says if you buy $100 worth of merchandise, you'll get early access. And they saying you got to do it before the 19th. I'm not calling it cap. It's weird to me that I would get a newsletter alert about these funky shirts, but then don't get a newsletter alert about this early access. Have anybody actually seen a email? And this is to anybody that's listening with this news, with that newsletter. Even if you didn't get it, have you seen a screenshot with that in the email? Like, I need to see a screenshot with the email in that picture in it. And then it's in Spanish. So that's why I was like, okay, like what does so did they not send out an English version of it? Be careful with that, y'all. I don't want y'all to go out there and buy these funky shirts, man. And come Sunday, you don't get no email. Like I'd be curious to see. I'm gonna check my email again. Hold on. I'm gonna check my email right now. J Balvin. Nothing. This drop, it didn't happen last week. This drop happened on the 12th. So, I don't know, man. I see all the outlets, all the outlets are send out the same message, but I want to see something with some actual proof to it. But here's the thing: a shoe gonna cost $250. I think we are saying shipping is gonna be around, let's say, anywhere from $12 to maybe $20. You're talking about $100 worth of merchandise. So if you're looking at, you said I got an email from the shop. The title's in Spanish. Not surprising, so it's possible. Yeah, I got that email. I got that email on the 12th. But all right, let me show you. So I'll show y'all hold on. Make sure ain't nothing sensitive. So this is the email. This is the email that I received. This is the email for the drop that I received for J Balvin. J Balvin shop. You can see that to Norman Nation. That occurred on May 12th. And I get emails from them all the time. Like, look at this. I've been on that newsletter. Look at that. That's April right there. March. So I mean, I get emails from J Balvin all the time. So where's this exclusive access email? I've been on that newsletter for over a year now. Apparently, let me check something. Let me check my junk. Let me check your junk mail. Let me see. Or spam. Nothing. There's a bunch of stuff I'm about to clear out. So I don't know, man. Like, somebody need to send me the actual email. I'm never gonna recommend to y'all. Now, here's the thing: if it's real, the question is it worth it? And I don't. It might be. I from last year's drop, I think it's going to still be possible for you to hit from. I think it's going to be. I mean, your best bet is going to be from J Balvin's site. So if it's true, if it's $100, if we suspect this one to carry the same aftermarket price as the current pair, it might be worth it. You talking about $250 plus tax? Or did they? Oh, for the folks that actually hit off of J Balvin, did they charge tax? So if you're talking about $250 plus 12. Let's say $12. So 262. If they charge tax $250 for me, it'd be roughly about an extra. It put you might would say $270. $270 plus another $100 in shipping. You're pretty much talking about $280. You can say $90. So you're pretty much talking about $400. If I said no, I'm sorry, almost $400. So like about $380 to $400. Which I would probably say out the gate, this shoe goes for around $4 on the aftermarket. That's what it's going to probably go for around, and then probably settle around $5. I think right now, if you go on the aftermarket, the Rios are going for around about $500 on like GOAT. I know that's GOAT is where I go. So if you look for the Rios. So you might be better off if you oh god, let me just look up J Balvin. You might be better off now thinking about it, just taking your chances. He said, "Yeah, I see the titles in Spanish. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I got you, murder. You said not sure how true the one they talking about is though. As I didn't get it. Got you. We on the same page. That's what murder. We on the same page because that's what I'm like. Where's the email? I'm like, where's the email? I see everybody reporting it, but where's the actual newsletter email? That's what I want to see. Which maybe that's a leak, right? And then they're gonna put that email out. But I mean, how do y'all even? As consumers and sneaker collectors, how do y'all feel about that? That's a little bit of pay to play. Are y'all cool with that? I mean, are y'all theoretically cool with that because you are getting merch for the money that you spending extra, or are you like, man, what the hell? Because technically, you're not even supposed to do that, right? You said facts. Where's our email? Like, yo, where's my yeah, facts. Like, where's the email? I should get an email that I click on, the link takes me to jbalvinshop.com, and I should be able to shop till I drop. I ain't seen it yet. I'm still waiting. You said, are you getting a checkout link? Nah, man. Listen, man. I think honestly, man, for this, the main thing for the J Balvin drop, what I caught from last year, was that you just need to be on standby. Cause they randomly dropped that shoe last year. It was a random time. But if you do your due diligence, man, you should be straight. I don't know. I think I slept on it last year. He said that would be like skate shops buy some of their merch and get a higher chance of hitting their raffles. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, are y'all rocking with that? Is that a little bit of slap in the face? In the shoe again, like I haven't pulled. Man, in fact, I came here to show y'all the prices. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now these prices are still prior to the drop. What's the official drop date? What's the official drop date on this? They don't have an official date. If early access is on Sunday, which is what, like the 19th, it means it's like the 22nd or something like that. It's the official date. For it to be around about 5 already, I can see the shoe. I can see on release, man, this thing dropping around about 4 or something, man. 4 to I can't see it going past 3. So it's gotta be like 350 plus. He said no, because chances are early access will be gone in seconds. F that. I don't know, man. I mean, if I remember the drop, if I remember the drop last year, I don't know, man. If they actually did, we gonna see. I'm gonna see if I get an early access link. Let me ask you this: if you get, yo, hey, listen, Hittas, man. Does this say all right? So let's say I go buy 2 shirts, right? I go buy 2 shirts. I get early access. I get the shoe that I want. What stops me from just sending them the shirt back? Is it final? Hold on. It ain't final sale, is it? Hold on for a second. See that's the hustler in me. I'm like, man, I'll send this shirt right back to you. Hold on. Let me proceed to check out. I don't have. I gotta go. Let me go on the page. Let me see if what's their return policy. Return policy. What's your return policy? All right, hold on. Oh, there you go. There we go. All sales are final. You said what if they leak the link? Well, the hope is that I'm gonna tell you the most bogus. When they said they was gonna do quote unquote early access for the Kyries, that was bogus. Nasty work. Boy, they worked this over for them Kyries. You see, I would guess they opened up the site early or something like that and was just wide open, like it wasn't early access. I'm hoping if it's early access, there's some type of way they have that joint locked down, but ain't no telling. It might be just a link. And if it is just a link, then you just SOL though. It's just another drop. And probably the drop you're gonna have to fight the most people. Hold on, let's see something. He said, I would guess that they are only going to set aside a small amount for early access. So you'll be spending that cash for the chance in a small stock. Nope, I'm good. LOL. I don't know, man. They foiled my plan. I was like, shoot, I send that shirt. I buy the shirts. As soon as I get them, I turn them things back around. He said all sales on the site are final. Finish him. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I kind of feel the type of way with the kind of pay to play type thing. I'm not super mad at it because technically if you was buying something that you actually like, you did get something. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, man, to see what happens with this one, man. It's gonna be quick. Whatever it's gonna be, if you gonna get a W on it or L, it's gonna be quick and swift. That's the one thing we can guarantee. I don't know, man. Like, which one are we buying, man? Are we buying this one with the thunder on the front? You gotta watch out for some of this stuff too, man. Like, listen. I'm gonna say this. Hopefully, nobody takes it any type of way. I bought a pair of shorts. I bought a pair of shorts from Adidas. It had like this weird, like scribbling drawings on it. It just had a bunch of drawings on it. I did not know. Like the shorts look cool. The shorts look cool. I'm looking at them. I'm like, whoa, like cool little shorts. Went ahead and ordered them. They came in. I started looking at it. And the shorts had a whole bunch of stuff on there that I did not ever think that Adidas would sell product with this stuff on. Like, this was, how can I explain this without being crazy or being derogatory or like insensitive? There was a lot of happy activity going on these shorts, and apparently they were like, I guess they were like pride shorts or something like that. Had no clue based on the drawing. So the other thing here, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, like make sure you look at these shirts. I want y'all out there buying nothing, man. It'd be an alien. It'd be an alien getting man, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm gonna say something very insensitive. They're gonna have to catch me, man. They're gonna have the Hittas after dark or something like that. We're gonna have to make another show. We gonna have to make another show, man. But shout out J Balvin, man, for trying to get some money. I'm still waiting on that. I'm waiting on that newsletter. You know, I will possibly do the 100. I'll possibly do the 100 if I felt. I just don't understand. I don't know how they're gonna do early access like that though. It's gotta be an email link, but then the email link that's just gonna go out to folk, man. That's like a L, man. Unless they force, like they got some type of way of tying your sale to the early access, which that'll be weird. I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait one more day, and hopefully us Americans get an email that says the same thing. And I'm not just going off of what they saying on Twitter and stuff right now. All right. So the next story, man, we did get an update on the I'm Mama Year Beach store. Now, you know what's interesting? Shout out to, James Whitner, the Whitner Group. Shout out to all the imprints, along with I'm Mama Year, Social Status, APB, and all that good stuff. Right now, I'm working with I'm meeting with their folks over there, their like Be Social platform, and hopefully, can help them. It's at the ground level right now, but hopefully I can use my expertise and just my passion and whatever it is I'm doing to help them build. So we'll see. I love projects like this. It's interesting. Now, like if you read the article, because the first news stories that went out was that they was going to build basically like a luxury retail spot. I haven't really read the details, but from what I understand, that's not what's happening. So it says I'm Mama Year is opening up a seaside resort in Folly Beach, which is beautiful, by the way. South Carolina ain't got a lot. South Carolina don't have a lot, right? That's like 5 places to be in South Carolina. Folly Beach is actually pretty cool, man. Charleston is pretty cool. The upstate got some spots, but South Carolina is one of those states, man. I don't know. Shout out to my people down in South Carolina, man. So I'm Mama Year has opened up a seaside resort in Folly Beach, South Carolina this summer, expanding its foray into the hospitality scene while introducing a new Black-owned business to an area that's been burdened by segregation. The history of Folly Beach is riddled with discrimination. White beach owners in nearby city of Charleston were explicit on keeping people of color out, a policy extended to all nearby public beaches until the Civil Rights Act in 1964. Even in the years that followed, while Americans placed a man on the moon, Folly Beach was rendered unsafe and uninhabitable for Black and brown individuals. You have been more than justified to call it a sundown town. Interesting. Those who were brave enough to venture there at night often return beaten and bloodied. Given the area's tumultuous past, and the opening of I'm Mama Year Beach symbolized a reclamation. Oh my God. This was like a reclaim of land and experiences once denied to people of color. Okay. So I'm Mama Year's founder, James Whitner, reflects, we are dedicated to creating spaces where Black and brown community members can embrace luxury on their own terms. And the I'm Mama Year Beach concept stands as a testament to his unwavering commitment. This is more than just a destination. It embodies empowerment and inclusivity. By choosing Folly Beach, a locale with a history of exclusion, we are not only rewriting the narrative, but we are reclaiming it. All right, so the 3-story resort itself features a premium accommodations and architecture tailored to luxurious essence of fashion houses. Art from James Whitney's private collection decorates the residence, including works from John, basically Basquiat, Claus, Daniel Assange. I don't know about this stuff like this outside of my tax bracket with some of this. Anna Park, Pat Phillips, Julian Gaines, and I'm gonna say and etc. Simply put, the resort is every bit of elegant and sophisticated as our Mama Year design ethos as a whole. Said reservations have not opened yet, but our Mama Year Beach appears to welcome its first guest this summer. Upon ribbon cutting, it's sure to become a hot spot for creatives, artists, fashion enthusiasts, and all those down for a peaceful seaside getaway. So it's not a retail spot. It's like, I guess it's a place. So one of the things what I'm noticing. Oh, King Chemist was good. As I butchered that text that we just read through. One of the things I'm noticing is that just kind of being around the social status, be social air for a little bit is that their goal is not. It's to build like spaces where creatives, and not just black and brown, all walks of life, but specifically, for folks that, maybe didn't have the most access, can go places and actually have access. So I could see where this could go, where they could throw events there, but you can also, if you like part of you got a creative team, y'all want to shoot content and stuff like that, this is a spot that you can go to. I'd be interested to see how this thing kind of pans out. And with me kind of being close to the brand, I'm wondering how to, I don't know. We'll see. See, it might be something that I can actually travel down to. Folly Beach is a nice little hike from here, but maybe something I could travel down to, man, and maybe just see what they got going on. But it's interesting. It's not a retail spot. I think even early reports was talking about having a retail spot with these living spaces in the same building. So basically, it'd almost be like if you ever experienced living in a spot where you had like a bodega underneath, or some type of retail space underneath where you live. I think the idea was going to be somewhat the same according to original leaks and information that was going on out there. But now it seems to be it's just our Mama Year is putting their stamp on it, and it's just a hospitality space. So like I said, I could see where creatives will go down there, maybe just to even have events, right? Or do content and stuff like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if the brand was decided to do like a special release there. Like we looking forward to what the Jordan 17 Beach is supposed to drop at some point this year. Maybe you got to go down to Folly Beach, stand in front of this nice seaside vacation spot. Look at this, man. This is beautiful, actually. For a release. And I could even talk about here, man. I don't have a lot of details, but even here we got a space that's supposed to be opening up, which is particularly for women. I think nothing but women will work inside of there, and it's like it's supposed to be a safe space for women, basically, to go shop and stuff like that. So they're doing some interesting concepts, man. They're doing some interesting concepts. That's the only thing I can say is interesting. I don't know how successful, but definitely interesting. And maybe it's not about the success at that point. It's more about the community, which is very interesting for like, and, in this capitalistic society that we do live in, for people to kind of take those type of stands. So yeah. And I think even if you go to Soul Retriever, let's do this real quick. Soul Retriever put out, matter of fact, let's go down. Here we go. A news article on the same thing. And whoever is at Soul Retriever, I will say this, they are super skeptical about this whole I'm a Year beach thing, right? So I guess my man Cole right here, he might be the one. If you read this article prior to today's update, he was sort of like, they almost like doing like an investigation, like, yo, like, is this real? But if you look at the update, right, it said I'm a Year has unveiled its beach concept with an opening date planned for sometime this summer. Unfortunately, you see how he started off, you just start the tone right. Unfortunately, it appears that this will not be a retail location for the Whitner Group. Instead, I'm a Year Beach is essentially a luxury hotel with guests being able to stay on the property via reservation. It's like, unfortunately, nah, man, you can't go there. Smoke was good, man. Europe was good. Was good. So coming soon. What do y'all? Is this like a pump fake for y'all? Like, do y'all even? I mean, at this point, like, do y'all even care? Like, is this a pump fake? I could see them still throwing like events. I could still see like special drops. So like, yo, come down to the beach. Come down to the beach. They gotta do something around those 17s. Or maybe the 17s drop the same time that they open up the beach house. I just don't know, man. I know they making a lot of moves, man. They're making a lot of moves. I'm hoping to kind of get some insight on some of this, man, as times go. Like I said, I'm doing my due diligence on my side to kind of get ingratiated. Ingratiated, is that the word I'm looking for? Into whatever, community events and just what their creatives, see what they got going on, man. As I try to build out what I want to build out myself. So, let's see. Says I'm a Year Beach. Oh, I tell y'all what, man. What y'all think about these reimagined black toes? Like, did y'all see this? I think on here they actually got a full picture on Soul Retriever. Let me go over real quick. They have a picture of the black toe reimagines. Let's see real quick. I might have to just search for it. Hold on. I want to get y'all opinion. I want to see what y'all think. Here we go. This is this is the cleanest picture I've seen thus far. So Black Toe Reimagines dropping in October. I know some people going to be like, I don't know, but I know 99% of y'all going to try to cop. I know 99% of y'all going to try to cop. What do y'all think, man? Would this be something that y'all be trying to add to y'all collection, or y'all good? Basically, that's my birthday sneaker. I'm about to say October. Is it your birthday in October? And the shoe is basically, they made the shoe, or the shoe was inspired by these pairs of black toes that you can see Jordan has around his neck during a photo shoot, where it has the Air Jordan written on the collar versus the wings. Yes, sir. You said October 13th? Man, the way this year going, man, it'll be October in no time, man. It'll be October in no time. I'm right behind you, man. Pause. In November. November for your boy. So yeah, these are clean, man. These are clean. As far as the reimagineds, let's say just the reimagined ones, right? So they've done the Lost and Founds, right? They've done the Suede Royals. Is that it? That's the only ones they done. I think this is a step above. This is a step above the Royals, but then Lost and Founds are number one. Lost and Founds is still number one. So I just thought it interesting, man. This is the only. I don't know. Have y'all seen any other pictures of these, man? That's the only picture. Here we go. That's the only picture I've really seen of these. It's here. You know what would have been nice if they could have tried to capture that original shape a little bit more. Let's see. Let's zoom out a little bit. Which is they look clean though. I give them that. They definitely look clean. You said King said y'all can have them. King, man, why I gotta be like that there, huh? You said without the wings, I don't feel. You said don't feel off to y'all. Without the wings, dude. The wings. I mean, now, all right. So I will say this, because I'm picturing. T-Dog said it too. I'm picturing them on foot. I would say this. If they rather double up on the fears, you said pass need those wings. Oh, yeah, hold on, man. All right, now. Listen. Don't make me screenshot. Do not make me screenshot this chat right now. Because I don't want to see when October come around, all of y'all copying and talking about y'all got W's. Don't make me screen. I screenshot it right now. I screenshot it. I screenshot this right now. Because I know how y'all do. See, I'm fine without the wings. Is that online narrative, or that's really how y'all feel? I want to know the truth. Hitters, tell me the truth, man. Is that online narrative? Is that some online narrative that's going around the sneaker community, or that's how y'all really feel? Because it was like one person said it, and it was like, "Oh yeah, the wings gone. I'm out." Is that some type of online narrative, or that's how y'all really feel? I need to know. He said screenshot Fuji film it. Droid. You said remember the UNC toes? Our shoe of the year had wings. LOL. You said nah, I've been feeling like that. All right. You said $9.99. Oh, Brian with the man, come on, man. Brian came in. He was like, nah, man, y'all gotta stop with the fugazi. Shout out to Brian, man, with the super chat for your boy. And I tell you, man. Oh, here getting out the mud. Hold on, man. Let me blow the horn for my guy. The alert need to pop up. Where my alert at? Make sure my alert. Yeah, make sure my alert box pop up. Shout out to my mans, man. Let me put that on.
Dom DeMarco.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow.
You smoking on the Joe
I'm
Burrow?
smoking on the Joe Burrow.
Blunt this week. It's Philly this week.
Philly blunt.
Yeah, let me put that double up. Brian probably the only one keeping it funky right now, man.
First thing first, out of all my hitters.
Yo, Brian the only one keeping it funky right now. I don't want to see come October, man. I know what's gonna happen because this is how y'all do, man. I've been around too long now. Cause everybody be like, oh, well, I don't like it because of this and I don't like it because of that. And then it's gonna be another story that's gonna come out. The only thing I will say, and I'm with y'all with, is that it'd have been nice if, cause the Reimagine, right? It's like, it's always like, okay, we take a shoe and then give it a twist. Right? What I'm thinking is with this one in particular, if you're going to try to let the shoe embrace like an old model that was in a photo shoot, it should be not only just aesthetically the same, it should be like theoretically, they should try to make the same shoe. Like the shape should be the same. I think if the shape was the same, then now when you wear it, maybe it's not the prettiest shoe, but now when you wear it, it is something special. You get what I mean? Like I think if they had changed the shape to this, if they had tried to get this original shape, Air Jordan print on the side, when the drop happens, now you're talking about a special edition Jordan 1. But now you've really what you've taken is the Jordan 1 that we've come accustomed to, take the wings off and put Air Jordan on it. Now it's sort of like, because I can see on foot, I'm trying to picture this one on foot. I can see where y'all kind of coming from. Like aesthetically, you looking for the wings to be there. But if this was a different, like if they had did like an 85 cut, right, with this on it, reimagined, gave the story, now it's 1-to-1 with the story, okay, I can rock with it. But I still think y'all going cop, bro. I still think y'all going cop. This one's a little different than the Royals. It's a little different than the Royals right here. Brian said, leave these for me. That's what it sounds like, man. If they keeping it all the way funky, it's something they're gonna be all yours, Brian. They're gonna be all yours. I don't think that'd be the case. You said if I want the wings so bad, I could put on any other 12 pairs of ones. That's true. That's true. I think they could have changed the shape. Just aesthetically be a different shoe. Like it's still a 1, but I think they could have changed the shape, man. They could have tried to get, do something a little bit. I do believe I'm with y'all a little bit. When you only take the damn wings off and put that on, now I'm like, where the wings at? But if they had aesthetically made a different shoe that was a, different shape, try to really recreate that moment from Jordan, now we talking about something different. Hittas, OG in the building, salute, man. What's good, man? We going through it, man. It's it's quiet out here. It is quiet out here. Oh man. Listen, did anybody catch the WNBA? I know WNBA been all a buzz because we got our girl, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. We got some of the South Carolina girls that's been in the league now. My girl from the Aces, from the Gamecocks, She getting her own shoe next year. You know what I mean? It was like Angel Reese was wearing a pair of shoes last night. She got her Reebok joint. Like, are we paying attention to the ladies? Caitlin Clark going to definitely, I don't know what they're going to get. Caitlin going to get a signature shoe off rip. They're not even going to even play with Caitlin. Like, they said, I forget what they was talking. She did struggle her first game. But I heard they, what was it, Nike threw the bag at her for like $1 million. I mean, I hope the girls basketball league, I wish them the best, man. I want to see them succeed because I think it is entertaining. I think we get obviously the NBA got better athletes, but I think there's something to be said if you got very skilled. Like it's sort of like Jalen Brunson right now, man. Y'all know I had to bring up my man Jalen Brunson. He's 6'1". He really look like about 6 feet tall. Really, he really look like about 6 feet tall. And he out there doing this thing, and it's something to be said about skillful players. And I wish the ladies, I'm not gonna say I don't watch the WNBA game like that, but I would imagine that what they lack in physicality, they could try to make it up with the skill. And I think that's where somebody like Caitlin Clark comes into play. So if they could really put their league, the face of their league around, you know, players like that really perfect a skill and very skillful, then I think they can have a product that, and they need to, man, like, I hate to say it, man, the ladies need to, hold on for a second. Oh, my mouse went out. Jesus H. I had no external mouse. Here we go. The ladies need to embrace what bring, you know what's funny? What's funny with female sports is that really you gotta get more females into it, right? Like it's funny because they do have more of a female base. This is the actual Angel Reese WNBA debut in Reebok Solution Low Customs. They look like these are like a pair of questions. The solution. Oh man, get out of here. Look at this right here. Would y'all cop that? That gonna get the ladies intrigued. Oh, they remixed. I'm literally looking at this the first time with y'all, man. They remixed the questions. Solution. I like that. But see that now that kind of ruins it though, because like you gotta start off the whole cool thing about the questions. It was like he started off with the questions and then he had to answer. So how do you follow up the solution? The solution is the salute. Like Reebok, man, y'all could come up with something. What's like a synonym for question? Where's Microsoft Word at? I'm about to open up Microsoft. Give me some synonyms. Let me type it into the internet. Synonyms for question. Enigma, probably. Inquiry, query, examination, quiz. Nah, those are whack. But I would say that I'm rooting for the girls, man. Hypothesis. I like that, Professor. Hypothesis. Like, yeah, that's what they should call this. Then you come up with the solution. You said the query. But listen, man, like what I was about to say, you know what's interesting, man? I'm just getting my rocks off. We just talking. By the way, if you have something that you want to talk about, man, put it in the chat, or if you're in the Discord, man, put it in content things. I'm actually run through Instagram as well and see if there's some new news coming out or breaking while we out here. It is past 8:00, so if you didn't get in that Futura Labs EQL, that's over with. But I'm like, yo, why don't the ladies embrace more so what more women want? Like, I know that like the WNBA has a base of fans that love Mud, and Mud Talk came in here at the right time. Yo, Mud Talk, man. We talking about the WNBA, man. I know you're an NBA. I know you're a basketball guy, man. Let me see. Let me drop this link. I'm just going. This ain't got nothing. You don't have. Nobody has to come up. I'm gonna drop this link. I'm just gonna try this out. I'm gonna try dropping this link in the chat and see what happens. What's good, Mud Talk? But I was thinking like, yo, like the ladies, y'all gotta embrace. They gotta embrace more what makes women like popular, or like not make women pop. That's not what I mean. What women are drawn to. Women are drawn to things like beauty, beauty. Like that's what women are drawn to, and they run social media. So I'm like, yo, like, stop trying to embrace so much. Man, embrace y'all beauty, man. You said, bless, bro. You know I'm here for it. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, pull up if you got it. Man, we can have some NBA talk right now, man. I want to see what you got going on. What you got for these playoffs, man. Man, pull up if you want to. It's all good. You know your boy right here. I'm a maestro. I just be on the mic. I just talk it out. But yeah, man, I wish the ladies would embrace what women like. And here's the thing, when you embrace the women, guess what? When more women start showing up, guess who's gonna show up right behind them? Men. Like, that's how it works, man. You gotta get. I think the WNBA has to, and also too, I think enigma is look how fast the WNBA season starts. So I was looking at a couple of different shows. The girls literally go from March Madness, championship game if you make it there, right? They literally got like the WNBA draft like a week later. They get 2 weeks of training camp. And I think, what is it, like 36 players got drafted. They have 12, they only got 12 teams. They said, I think that's the numbers. They said that only like 19 players that ended up from the draft are going to actually play in the WNBA.
Emotional damage.
What are you talking about?
No, I get it. No, it's not enough teams, right? You got to expand the league a little bit, but in order to do that, I think they say it's supposed to be getting 2 more teams. Like, they need to bring the Charlotte Sting back, but they gotta put butts in seats. And them girls, I mean, as women control, the crazy thing to me is that women control social media. They control Instagram. They control TikTok. They control all these different social media platforms. Listen, WNBA players, WNBA organization as a whole, man, y'all better figure out how to embrace that, man. If you gotta, I mean, I hate to be mannish, if you gotta make these shorts a little bit shorter or something, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Get butts in seats, man. I want to see the girls win. I want them to see the Charlotte Sting come back. That's what I want to see. I want to see the league expand. I used to watch the WNBA back in like '96 when that first crop of WNBA players came into the league. I was there. Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Rebecca Lobo. Who was a part of that first what's my girl, Teresa Witherspoon. And then the ladies that came in right after that, Shamika Holtzclaw. Like, come on, man. You said arguably the most marketable group of women were drafted this year. That's facts. But I do believe, though, like, the way women control us, and I'm not trying to, and I think, but you know what, though, Mud Talk, I think you're going to see more of that. I think Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Well, Caitlin Clark is just I mean, she just gifted. And she's going to figure it out. She struggled last night, but she's going to figure it out. But I think what Angel Reese did was she embraced social media. Like, I'm not I'm not saying that a 17-year-old girl, like young lady, should be just like putting herself out there like that. I'm not saying that. And I don't know how old is Angel? She's probably older than that. She's probably like 20, 21, 22, right? But I'm just saying, like, as a whole, man, like, y'all know what they know what women like. Like, y'all need to just figure out what women like. Women don't like all that. They don't necessarily like basketball, but y'all can make that. Y'all can bring the two worlds together, man. Man, WNBA, hire me, man. We gonna push the envelope. We gonna push the envelope, and we gotta give them young ladies. Y'all can't do training camp for 2 weeks, and in this cutting time, like y'all can't do that, bro. Then they also too they run into the fact they don't want to have that league run at the same time as the NBA. They need to let that go. They need to let that go. What I would say is that they can eclipse. Let's see, what's the garbage months in the NBA is like October, November. We don't really start heating up. The NBA regular season in general is what it is. It don't really get crazy until like December. And I think the end season tournament was December too. So my bad, y'all. I went on a tangent. I saw these. I want them to win. I want them to win. I want them to stop crying about how much money they make and just understand that until you put butts into them seats, y'all gonna be making the same amount of money. That's how it works. That's called capitalism, baby. It's the best way to live. I'm all for capitalism. Y'all better figure out how to put some butts in seats, man. Shout out to my girl Dawn Staley. She out here pumping out them athletes right now, though. Man, shout out to Dawn, man. I'm still trying to reach back, man, and get Dawn up. All right, let's see something real quick. But yeah, 19, like basically half the draft got cut. That's crazy. Like you might well not even have the draft at that point. You might well just let them walk on. Let's see. What else we got going on, man? Let me go and what about Bronny, man? Y'all seen Bronny? Y'all see Bronny Bron? Y'all saw Bronny Bron? LBJ Jr. He said he want to be his own man. Yo, like Bronny Bron, first of all, it's like news coming out that he lied on his side. Let me see what's the news story. I'm gonna put something up on the screen. So they said that they kind of fudged he said garbage. Listen, all right, so here's the thing, the kid is making a name for himself in the combine. So he scored 13 points today at the NBA combine. He only scored 4 points in a scrimmage yesterday, but I think his vert came out to about 40. It's like 40.1. I think he was like, whatever his vert was, it was like top 5 at the combine. His vert crazy. He fudged on his height a little bit. There's a video circulating of him hitting like 12 straight threes. But I'm in my head though, I'm like, yo, we know what the end game is. He kind of put it out there that he wanted to be his own. He wants to be his own man, and I feel that. I feel like that's what you're supposed to say. But I think we know what the end game is. It's about these records. LeBron James is trying to play for 2 more seasons so he could break. Listen, Vince Carter Vince Carter was on TNT last night. Vince Carter still looked like he could come outside and dunk on somebody. Pause. Like he still looked like he could just run. Matter of fact, it was him and Draymond on TNT halftime show, and Vince Carter looked like he's in better shape and looked like he's younger than Draymond Green with his hating ass. Excuse my expression. Yo, y'all gotta use. You know what, man? Y'all gotta use. That's if I got any tips for y'all, man. If you want to say something like that, man, you gotta use. Excuse my expression, man. That's how you make it sound sophisticated. Or you gotta say, excuse my expression first, and then say that. That's how you say. That's how you sound like you grown and you just not ignorant. Like, hold up, excuse my expression real quick, man. Like, Draymond is a hating ass. Oh my God. But Bronny Braun, man, I talk smack about LeBron James. I do want to see his son actually be successful. I do want to see him be successful. I'm hoping that he can actually turn out to be something. Because he's going for the gusto. He's staying in the draft, and he's going to the league at one of the probably the hardest position to play in the league, which is point guard. Good luck, kid. And you got backing. It ain't like he need the money. But if you really love this game of basketball, man, I'm wishing him good luck. And I'm just want his father to go ahead and retire. So go ahead and play with your father. Let him play 2 more seasons so he could break Vince Carter record. And let's get him up out of here. He said checking in late as anything. He said in late. And said as anything. Hope all is well. Yeah, man. The nation is well. Hope the nation is well. Yes. The Hittas. The nation, everybody's good over here, man. Yeah, we just chilling, man. We talking a little bit of sports right now, man. We covered the shoes for the week. We still kind of iffy about that whole J Balvin thing. I'm thinking that the early access thing that they was talking about, man, is cap. Until I see an actual newsletter that says, hey, if you do this, you get early access on the 19th. I ain't going with just that one screenshot that's floating around the internet. He said, right, that's what it's going to be the highlight. What's that? What's going to be the highlight, Smokey? I feel like something heinous. It's about to come after that. What's the highlight? Yo, y'all better start putting respect on. Let me find this clip of Bronny dropping these threes. Hold on. We're gonna stop playing with Bronny Braun, man. I hope the kid actually. I just want LeBron James to get out the way, bro. And I love the fact that whole big 3 super team thing is dying. Get that up out of here, man. We don't want it. We don't want what you cooking no more. I'm glad. Let's see. Bronny James threes. He said, Bronny, if he loves the game, because Pop's already got the money. Yeah, that's going to be, at this point, when you're in that position, like Bronny James, where your father's a billionaire, right? He's going to be a part of the NBA fabric for God knows how long. The only way you stay on the NBA roster is that you got to love the game, because you have no other reason to play. Like, you set. You set, man. He's a good kid. I'm quite sure he got entrepreneurial spirit, so like he's going to be able to do business and stuff like that. That's not going to be a thing. So it's going to come down to heart, man. It's going to come down to heart, passion, trust fund, baby. And you know what the thing is, I'm not mad at it whatsoever, man. That's what you supposed, bro. I ain't going to get into it too deep. I was like, man, I was looking at baby girl today, and I was just like, man, you gonna be all right, shorty. Like, you gonna be all right. That's a good feeling as a parent, man. Now we're gonna have to make sure that you put that work in like everybody else, so you ain't coming out here spoiled. Check out my man. I'll be right back. Hold on. he hit. But you know what though? Hush. But you know what though? The one thing I will say about this is that this is like those summer highlight packages these cats be releasing where they can't miss a shot. It's like when, you know, Ben Simmons. This is like when Ben Simmons can't miss a three or he can't miss a free throw during the summertime. That's the only thing I will say about that, man. Like, I think we forget how good these players, like, when you at that level, like even at the NBA level, let's say he makes the NBA team, the 15th man on the bench is going, like, come out to a regular court is taking out everybody. So it's all about when them lights turn on and the crowd is screaming. You're not in the practice gym like you in the actual arena. It's people in the stands, because somebody was, I forget who it was I was listening to. They was talking about it, and they were like, you know what's interesting? Like, it was talking about, matter of fact, it was Gilbert Arenas on Gilbert show. He was talking about how, like, free throws, like, people don't realize that, you know, you go to the free throw line, you practice your free throws, like when you in the gym and stuff like that. And there's a depth perception thing that happens, because like when you're in the practice gym, right, you know, you shooting at a basket, that's typically a wall right behind the basket, right? So everything feels like it actually kind of messes with your depth perception. It makes things feel like it's closer. So then when you go to the game, like real time game time, you don't have that wall no more. Now it's nothing but fan seats, and the wall is, you know, however many yards away from you. It's a whole different game. And then, you know, you gotta get a rhythm to your free throws and stuff like that. All those different things, man, is mental, bro. When you talking about going to that next level, so hope the kid is mentally tough. You know, he figures out what he can be, or what can be his intangible thing that other players can duplicate, and figure out what his package is. Like yo, listen, like my boy Brunson. I know I'm gonna keep on talking about Brunson. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna try to go to some more shoe content or something else. That boy Jalen Brunson is a beast. Where Mud Talk at, man? Is he still in here? I gotta get like a opinion from a baller, man. He can't be still in here because he probably would have said something. I know he's a LeBron James fan. He probably would have said something rooting for Bronny. He gotta be gone. But I tell you what, man, listen. Like Jalen Brunson, that boy different, man. I watched that game last night. That boy different. I don't think I every time we try to doubt him, he just shows up and he does even more, man. I'm speechless at this point. He has me ready to say things that sounds blasphemous. It sounds blasphemous, some of the things I'm ready to say. Like, I'm at this point, like I'm an Allen Iverson fan. I got Only the Strong Survive tatted on my arm. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it in that light. I got Only the Strong. That's the same tat AI got. I got Only the Strong Survive tatted on my arm. Brunson better than AI, bro. I'm ready to see. Oh my god! Like I just it don't even feel right. OG said, "Go ahead." That boy better than him, man. And that's 2 years. Like we talked about. I didn't watch him in. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't watch him in Dallas like that. I ain't watch. I love AI, man. Like AI is like my heart. You like my heart, man. You said nah, B. Like I'm serious, bro. He just had a bunch of 40-point plus games. It's not even so much the scoring. Yeah, you saying different day? Yeah, well, that's true. It's a different. Let me put Jalen Brunson on the screen for a second. It is a different type of basketball that's playing. Like everything is pace and space, right? But I'm not even watching that. I'm not even watching. He's not even. That's the funny part about Jalen Brunson's game, man. He's not even playing today's basketball. He actually killing them. He actually killing with old school basketball. He said these boys soft. I mean, you only can play against what's in front of you. I will say that. I mean, King, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'm with you. Like, it's a different game. And yes, man, listen. I was sitting there, I was watching the game, right? I watched the game last night, the Pacers game in Knicks. Bro, tell me why. What's the light skinned kid? Is his name Nimhart? Not Nimhart. It's who's on the Pacers roster? It's the small point guard on the Pacers. Let me see some Pacers roster 2024. It is Nimhart. Let me just get it. I just want to get a screenshot. He said, Smokey said, nah, AI curve norm. We ain't cool with Dog, man, dog. I'm not even taking it to heart, bro. I'm not even taking it to heart, man. The AI still, I mean, listen, all time, like right now, bro, all time is MJ. But when you're talking about players that had influence, I really like in the peak of me really being into, like during the AI years is when I used to read Streets and Smith. I don't know when here that. I mean, when I say I was into the NBA, I was into it. I knew players' stats by heart. I'm gonna tell you how nerdy I was about the NBA back. Like this is like late 90s, early 2000s. I could tell you how many points per game a player had, and this is before the internet. This is before like all this stuff was just stored on the internet. Like you had to wait. Back then, you had to wait to the end of the season, or matter of fact, you had to wait to the beginning of the next season. And you get the Streets and Smith magazine, and it had everybody's stats in it. It had all the new players that were drafted by all the teams. It had a prediction of like where the teams are going to land and what they were last year. Like Streets and Smith, I'm not sure if anybody in here used to read those magazines, but I used to read them. And AI was my guy at the time. What I'm saying to y'all is, I know the league has changed. I know the game has changed. But this guy right here, he's actually kind of killing cats with old school basketball. He's not even shooting. So, everybody nowadays, they want to step back three. Everybody's is either laying up straight to the basket, trying to dunk threes. And if you notice, like, really only the upper echelon scores of people that play in like the mid range. This cat's playing in the mid range. He not even shooting threes like that. He's 6 feet tall. You said that game last night was the close I've seen to back in the day with physicality. But you know what? 2-3 soul kicks, man. Like, bro, it's Brunson. It's Brunson forces like, well, it's the way that New York plays overall. But the way Brunson is playing, like he forces you into half court basketball where it's physical. Like he's small, but he's stocky, bro. Like man, I don't know, man. I'm ready to jump. I've been ready to jump off the roof, man. Like the kid, you gotta give it to him. And he come right out the game. He be like, yeah, I gotta do better next game. And he don't say nothing. The only thing he says the most humblest stuff, man. He's like, they be like, man, you just scored 100 points this game. How you feel? He said that don't make a difference. Next game. I saw some things that we could do better. We gotta be better as a team. He says the same thing over and over again. He don't say nothing else. And you could tell you could look at him and tell like he's not even like just saying it. Like he just like, I don't care nothing about these 40-point games. I'm just doing what we need to do to win. This game is done. On to the next. It ain't Detroit or Chicago or Boston back in the day, but oh yeah, you're not gonna get that ever again. This new NBA, they don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want that slower pace of basketball. They don't want that physical basketball because they didn't put butts in seats. They want the running. I mean, look how many points the game. Look how many points they score nowadays. Yo, we scored 121 points last night. Back in the day, to score 120 some odd points in a game, that was a hell of a game. You was probably maybe eclipsing 100 points. Like in the 90s, you wasn't even eclipsing 100 points. Like, I mean, I almost want to go. Now I want to go back, like, and look at old 90 stats. Like, bro, like you was averaging 90 points a game, you were good. I get why the game changed. I always have this theory after Jordan retired, the season tickets, like just basketball in general, like popularity kind of decreased. I remember those late, really early 2000s, man, like especially like around by like 04, like when we started getting those Detroit teams. Like it wasn't really true. Like NBA was like for us, like true, like people that watch NBA, it was still the same thing, but it wasn't like, yo, we gotta watch the NBA. And I always say that, they started doing things like taking it back to the basket because remember, old Charles Barkley and Shaq, they was backing you down, pause, like for like the whole shot clock, pass it out, start over. Give it back to them, they just back you. It'd be a whole possession where like they just trying to get the best shot possible, backing you down. So they started doing back to the basket. If you notice, if y'all actually paid attention, yo, I don't know the last time I've seen back to the baskets called or even defensive 3 seconds. Like think about it. I don't know, to the cats that's actually watching basketball, when the last game have you seen back to the basket actually called? I think it's 3 seconds back to the basket. When the last game have you seen 3 seconds back to the basket called? And when the last game that you seen a defensive 3 seconds called? They don't even call it no more. These cats don't even know how to back people down. Like, and what I was about to get to is that, yo, when it comes to carrying, these cats are carrying nowadays. Like, hell, like, there's players like Halliburton is technically carrying every time he dribbles the ball. He's doing this, like, he's palming the ball. The Nimhart kid last night, if you watch him play, he's like the small point guard. Every time they pass him the ball, he takes like 2 steps and starts dribbling. Like he's like sprinting so fast that he's walking before he dribbles. I look at my wife, I said, that's a walk. That is a walk. They're not calling it. screens. They don't call move. So like right now, Knicks got into some, people like, oh, they gave them that call for that moving screen. I'm like, y'all, like they move on every screen nowadays. If you watch people screen, everybody's throwing moving screens. I'm like that. Back in the day, we would call that a moving screen. They're not calling none of that. The game is all about, they want to see a lot of points, highlights, the game move fast, and they don't care about the stuff in between that slows it down. You said this is the most exciting the Knicks has been since John Starks era. That's a fact. You said just don't see that call. All right, now he said Brunson carries too with his dribble. A lot of dudes. You know what? I give you that a little bit, but 2-3 soul kicks, man. Like you can't tell me Brunson dribbling is anywhere compared to cuffing the ball. Like the cats that like even LaMelo Ball, he literally cuffs the ball and holds on to it, bring it out, bring it back in. Like that's not what happening with Brunson. I may give you a couple. I'm gonna look at the next game and see. I'm gonna look a little closer. I'll give you my honest. But I know he's not carrying like some of these other cats, man. These cats are walking, carrying. But that's the brand of basketball that, I mean, it's exciting. It's exciting to a certain degree. But this cat right here, man, is different. Yes, I'm already putting him up there with AI. I mean, at some point, we gotta look past the fact that he's short and the fact that he played for the New York Knicks and say, what is he doing? He's been here for 2 years. No, 2-3 soul kicks. I'm gonna look at the next game though. I'm gonna tell you this. Like he doesn't. I could definitely say because he gets over screens in a way that he's got to be doing something. I want to believe he's cheating. The how good he's playing, he's got to be doing something. I was watching the last. I said, man, that boy good, man. And I think him being left-handed is tearing cats up. It was one play, and I'm gonna get off of this. Like y'all, man, put something in the chat, man. Whatever y'all want to talk about, man. Put something in the chat. It was one play. He came off a screen. He said that's our homework assignment. No, I'm gonna check him out. On Friday. Matter of fact, I may look at. I want to look at that game last night again, man. Cause we made some adjustments last night. We gotta wrap this up in 6. I'm ready to go see the Boston Celtics. I'm hoping that Cleveland can win tonight. I'm ready to go see Boston, and let's see if we can do anything with Boston. Everybody ready for Boston to run us out the gym, but I'm just saying it's something different about this team. It's not because I'm a fan. It's really not because I'm a fan. It's because the Knicks play a brand of basketball that's just inspired, bro. Like they trying to beat you up out there. They shorter than everybody they playing against at this point, and somehow they still in it. I don't know, man. This has been the most exciting. Like it was exciting last year, even though the Heat ran us out the gym last year. Jimmy Butler ran us out the gym. Him and Strus and all them boys ran us out the gym. But even that season was like, yeah, like we felt good coming out of that season. This season even better, man. If you told me without Randall, pretty much OG for a good portion of the year, Mitchell Robinson, these are 3 starters. If you told me without those cats, we would make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, I would say that's a good year. I'm excited. And I do believe if we see Boston, I'm not saying that we won. I'm not ready to say that we could win. But I will say that we won't be no pushover like the rest of the teams that they've been playing this year, this playoffs. We're gonna slow the game down. As long as Porzingis, if Porzingis is still hurt, we got a chance. If Porzingis come back 100%, that might be too much. It might be too much firepower. But between like I you know, we're gonna have to have OG. We have to have OG. It's not even an option. We gotta get OG back for the Celtics series. There's no possible way between Jaylen Brown and Tatum. We gotta have a wing defender. Like that's gonna be ugly if we don't. So we gotta get OG back and I'm gonna pray like dog if we could. Man, y'all might see. I might change the whole background on this thing to the New York Knicks for the summer if we get to the finals. But 2-3 Soul Kids, now you gotta be wondering now. I gotta watch Brunson. I gotta see if he's carrying. I gotta see if he's picking up the ball. A lot of these cats, they just the ball, like they bring the ball up too high. But the cats, they like, I'm talking about these cats that just blatantly like they take the ball, bring it out, cuff it, turn it, do all kind of stuff. I'm like, yo, like what the hell? We not gonna call none of that? None of that? My bad, y'all. I got excited about. I can't talk about no Knicks, man. That boy Brunson different though. I'm ready to put him up there with AI. I'm ready to put him up, like even as a Knick, man. I'm ready to put him past Carmelo, and that's my guy. These are my guys. And I'm talking about Carmelo, who, if you ask any player from that generation, who was the hardest person to guard, pretty much they say Carmelo. A lot of cats say Carmelo. They say Kobe, Carmelo. They say Carmelo, just the physicality and the skill, man, was just a lot for most players. Look like Boston up by 9. They about to take it home. They look like they about to take it home tonight. About to send them Cleveland players to Cancun. All right, let's get back to some shoes. My bad, y'all. I got excited. So, if you heard me earlier, one lucky person who entered the Futura Labs, Moses Mammy, was good, man. Man, we in here chilling, man. I've been talking about basketball for the last 30 minutes. Shoot, really like the last hour. But one lucky person will get the friends and family pair. So, I'll be honest with you, man. Again, I got into this raffle. I don't know when they're going to announce the results. I think it's already done. View entry. Or they processing. And it's cool, man. I'm doing good, man. But one lucky person will get the friends and family pair. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see if I actually get a W, man. If I get a dub, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Flipper moment. Flipper said one lucky winner from the Futura Laboratories EQL raffle will receive a friends and family pair of the SB Dunk Low. Its colors inspired by Futura Untitled Painting from 1984. The EQL raffle ends Wednesday. Ends today. The screenshot release date is confirmed for May 18th. Oh, so we won't know until the 18th? That's not what I was trying to. What? Oh, man. Did I lose my page? Okay, the release date is confirmed for the 18th sneaker draw on May the 22nd. So keep this one in the tuck, man. We'll see what happens. Where my SB folks at, man? Are y'all not excited about the Futura Labs? I think those on the aftermarket, man. I think those are coming down. It would be insane. It would be insane if to hit that friends and family pair, man. It's only one. That's crazy. 548. 699. Okay. I tell you what shoe been coming down. I've been kind of watching, man. I've been kind of watching a couple different joints. Let me turn this brightness down on the screen. I've been kind of watching a couple different joints on the aftermarket. I'm still kind of watching those Air Force Ones. He said, low key, the big money savers better, but not popular opinion. I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that one either, man. I'm not a fan of either one. Well, to be honest, this year, SB, on the SB front, man, I haven't seen anything that got me excited. I haven't been really excited since Born and Raised. That's a fact. I haven't been excited since. Let's see something real quick. What am I looking for? Oh, big money saving. What? How in the world? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, I think my web browser is messing up now. I'm just gonna do it up. Let's do it live. We'll leave that up. Let's do it live. Oh my God. Big money. Big money. I likes it. Big money. Come on. Come on. Big money. I likes it. $160. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big fan. I'm not a big fan of either one though. But in the chat, I mean, which one y'all going for, man? Or which one would y'all say are the best? Like the Futuras, like Labs. Let's go down to zoom out just a little bit. So right here or right here? Oh, he said, OG said SBs have been underwhelming this year, for sure. Hard to keep up with last year. Yeah, they'll come back around though. They're gonna have something later on this year. It's gonna get people excited. And then they're gonna hit you with that the Jordan 4s again next year. So but I mean, I wasn't a big fan, but that's just me though. My only knock against these is that they canvas. It would have been nice to be leather, but put my ticket in the hat. Let me see. What else is going on out there? He said, if it weren't for limited for Troy collab, would people still be hyping them up? If these weren't a collab, and it was just a dump coming out, I think people like the SB crowd though. They like stuff like this. I think just like the big money savings. Would it be? I think without the collab, it'd be along the same lines. That's my input. Like I don't think without that collab or just that feeling of, oh, you know, it's that FOMO, right? I think it'd be a basic shoe. Or not, I just not to say basic. It'd definitely be a sellout, but because it's a SB, it's just not a basic SB. But I don't know, man. You know how it goes, man. That's all it takes, man. Is you to be part of the in crowd a little bit, and to make something hot. But yeah, I'm not a super fan of either one. Now, there's another shoe right here. We did not talk about this, but they have an Air Jordan 9 Golf. The Barons, are they available already? I thought it was coming out Friday. Inspired by when Jordan took his hiatus from basketball, it's all playing baseball. It says so. It's releasing on the 15th. I thought this was. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Is it already up? No, I ain't up yet. I think this is like Friday. Oh, it is. It is up. Full size run, man. Y'all trying to get y'all go? Yo, I just messaged my homeboy. I said this earlier. He went to a golfing tournament, and I was telling him, I was like, yo, golfing tournaments is like one of the best sporting events. If you go to like a PGA tournament, it's fun. He said 100. I'm not trying to be a part of the increment. Let me ask. All right, that's a good statement. In the chat, man. If you got your Twitter fingers ready, man. Give me a shoe that let's not even say like, that you actually have. That's just not a part of the in crowd. What's a shoe that you have, like you actually purchased? It don't have to be current. Like a shoe that you actually have. That makes you not part of the in crowd. He said JB SB this year. Oh, JB over SB this year. Jordan Brand is carrying Nike. That's true. But OG, I believe it. All it takes is one simple like collab with like Supreme or like something like that to get it rocking again. Berta BS said the Jordan 1 Royal Reimagined. My man 2-3 Soul Kids, he pulled out a classic, the Stan Smiths. I'm about to say 2-3. Did you get the Stan Smiths with the Homer Simpson on the heel? That was dope. That when a guy, let me say this. I hate that I'm eating on. I haven't really eaten this afternoon, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. That's a grown man. That's a grown man. When he pull out a pair of Stan Smiths, that is a grown man. That is somebody that knows what he wants in life. When you pull out a pair when you just slip your feet into a Stan Smith, that is somebody that understands what their day gonna be like. That's a grown, like that's a shoe that, yeah, when you put that on, like, you know who you are. For sure, like, for real. There's no question. Like, you put on a pair, they clean, like, they clean to the toe. Like, you know who you are as a person. You said yes, dope for sure. Just the old school white with the green. That's the one. That is the one. That's all you need. I'm just being a hype beast. Actually, you about Homer Simpson. I'm being a hype beast. Yo, 2-3 soul kicks. That's what I need to ask you about, man. How do you feel about these, man? I know you're a fan of the AE ones. I want to get your opinion. And you probably the only person on here that have actually seen the AE ones in person. Man, how do you feel about this pair right here, man? It's Scott, like, since I've watched it, and I'm now kind of like, damn, like, I wish I had caught the pair. I could have flipped it. I saw this pair sit for like $300, man. $300. It is now going for $9 in my size. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, in that short period of time, I could have bought that shoe and flipped it. Hold on, man. He said older-ish. I have an A6 Air Force One, Air Max, Penny, Foam Posits, Pumas, Adidas, etc., etc. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, man, when you throw on a pair of Stan Smith, you just know what you're doing that day. Like, that day is figured out. Like, that's a day that you planned out. Yeah, no, really what I wanted to do, I wanted this pair because I wanted to do a review on it. I really wanted to dig into, like, the McDonald's All-American game that he apparently played in and all the other good stuff. You say you don't see how those joints so much, dog. Like, well, I think the price is gonna go down, but I don't know, man. You said pretty much nobody cares about any of them, but I like them. Shoot, man, that's what this is all about. You see, I have 3 colors. I didn't get those. Fire for real. I had 4 colors, but sold 1 pair. Looking forward to the charcoal that will drop. Wow, you have multiple pairs? I did not know that. You said how many sales? I don't think the desktop app tells you. Hold on. Let's look. People are definitely buying them because I've been watching it, man. People are definitely buying it. Look at this. Now, if you look at, I'm on Go, so I had to go to StockX to see how many sales. But people paying, like, now somebody got off with 500. People paying, look, they paying 700, 1,000. It's 500, 700, 700, 600. I don't know who got that 391. 500, 500, like 1100. Oh, like they definitely selling. I mean, it's not the most sales in the world, but they selling. It was a yo, listen, like bro, like if you go back, so this is the beginning of the list. Hold on. 300, 200, 200, 300. If you had cop for like 200, oh, you good. It's time to put them joints back on the market. You said Dink for a signature shoe is dope. Yeah, I think the way Ant is balling, some people still have hope that them boys will take it. They'll take the Nuggets to a game 7. We'll see. We'll see. Let me scan through. Black and white 5s. Oh, this is gonna be a hard pass for me. Hold on. But yeah, the AE1s, man, I just wanted them for the historic piece. I wanted to talk about the McDonald All-American game and all that other good stuff. But that price gotta come down. It said Air Jordan 5 white black releases in December. This is a hard pass. I'm just pulling this up. This is a hard pass for me. Pass that like John Stockton. I'm gonna pass. You know what? I'm gonna pass this like remember when Kevin Love you throw them full court passes, outlet passes. Definitely a pass. Oh, let me ask y'all this, man. We may not stay on that long tonight, man. We ain't gonna push it if we don't have to. Cause your boy, and I actually got some stuff. I gotta work. Gotta stay scheming. How do y'all feel about these Travis Scotts, man? I know we've seen a ton of Jordan 1 low, Travis Scott's, whatever. But I will say this. The first time you actually getting like a bright color. Hold up, what is that? Oh, King said back door. Oh yeah, no. The door is kicked in. The doors are kicked in. Oh, and it's been pushed back as well. Oh yeah, the doors are kicked off the hinges. Like, doors off. They different. They technically for the ladies. He said exactly, King. I'm all about them. Oh yeah, they out of here. Oh, I've seen some pictures already where they just holding back right now. They only holding back for the sake of not getting caught right now. He said they ain't touching. Mm-mm. But beyond that, man, let's say you look up like my man Yo Malcolm. Are you feeling them? I'm actually kind of feeling, man. They different colors, man. Like then we seen that earth tone. You said them ladies. Oh no, they're gonna run all. Come on, man. You know what side? You know what time it is. They're gonna run this all the way up to size 17. You gonna be able to get a pair. Okay, I need to hit an EQL. All right, so from what I'm hearing, it sounds like y'all like this shoe. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all just know Summer Laney's. We just know what it is. It's Travis Scott time. Take that L. I can't wait. I can't wait to the first sneaker convention to go to this summer, but they're gonna have 100 pairs of these stocked up. Retailer sale. I say this too. Now, last time when they did the women's olive pair, now I'm a size 11. Well, technically, when it comes to one lows, I could go anywhere from, I'm really like a 10 and a half, 11. I could definitely still go. It's something weird about that shoe. I could definitely, with the right sock or whatnot, could definitely go 11 and a half. The 11 and a half men's, for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on around this neighborhood, man. For whatever reason, the 11 and a half men's. Whoa. Was that a screen? Yo, like, I'm gonna say this in a second, man. We got all kind of stuff going on around here. Weird stuff. They had more in stock. If you go right now, if you go online and you look at the olive Travis Scott's and you look at the size, what is it? What would it be? That'd be a 11, 12. The 13. The women's 13 is lower than all the rest of the pairs. I don't know what that's up with that pair, but if you're a person that wears around 11, you might want to just go for that 11 and a half men's. Good night. 32. You might want to go for that 11 and a half men's. You said twice as many reps in stock. Twice as many reps in stock, X warehouse. Yo, well, you can't, man. You can't put. Why you gonna try to put StockX on Front Street like that, man? You wrong for that. You wrong for that, Moses. But you right though. StockX, man. They got a bet. I don't know, man. I never dealt with StockX. I've dealt with StockX like one time. I've only purchased off it. I don't know. I've always been a GOAT person for whatever reason. Always felt like StockX interface made it feel like it was kind of wishy-washy, but that's just me. I'm looking forward to this one, man. I'm hoping that this one I can actually get a review out for y'all, man. So stay tuned. I'm call me hype beast all you want. I'm Travis Scott out right now. I got the Jumpman Jacks. I'm hoping to have this one as another review for y'all. So I've been still sitting on. Let me get y'all opinion on this, man. I've been sitting on this joint right here, man. Yeah, the dragon. You said when the Salehi Crocs dropping? I'm on them low key. I don't know when they're gonna do another pair, man. At one point they were really they were going ham at one point on the Crocs. It's like they dropped a bunch of, which I never understood why they flooded the market like they did. They was better off just dropping the one and dropping more. Like they was dropping like flies at one point. Now you haven't seen them at all. And I think because they stopped selling good. But it's like it was due to their own doing. You said the sneakers? They got a Salehi Croc sneakers. Hold on. No, I have not seen them. I have not seen them. Hold on. I thought you were talking about the clogs. My bad. Hey, yo, forgive me for my sorriness, big dog. Hold on. Let me look this up. So Soleil, he has a Croc. I probably seen it, man. It wasn't. I tell you, I be honest with you. I be seeing things in passing, and if I'm just not into, I'm just like, all right, on to the next. All right, Soleil Crocs. So it's not the clog. It's this month? All right, cool. No, we'll find it. We shall find it. Oh, it's the clock. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hold on. I'm about to put it on the screen. This is a show I've been watching, y'all. It's dropping. It's dropping. It's dropping in my side. I'm like, all right, keep on coming down. All right, so let's see. This is interesting. I did not know about this. So it's the Crocs Pilot. Is that Jupiter? Jupiter? What? Juniper? It's a weird name. How y'all feel about this? I did not know about this right here. He like, big dog, you ain't seen these? It's interesting. I say that. I thought you were talking about the clog, man. May 30th. I don't like this color now. This color might be doing too much. Oh, that might be it though. I don't know. Well, hold up. What we thinking in the chat, man? What we thinking in the chat? I like that original color though. Oh, that's it. That is it. Oh, it's just like a different light on it. Hold on. That's the same one. Oh my God. Definitely different. So this shoe right here, this is the same. All right, that's what it is. It's the same one down here. All right, I was like, oh, that's a different color. Is that not the same thing? They look like just a different light. Let me see something. Yeah, that's gotta be different light, right? Yeah, it's just different light. I'm with it. I like these. Like I'm sitting here trying to picture it. Like I'm always like, as soon as I see a sneaker, I'm not just looking at it for just the sneaker. I'm trying to picture it on foot. This would be nice with some joggers. Right here. You said summer dad shoes? It's definitely a different colorway, but the same shoe. You think it's different? Hold on, let me see something real quick. I keep on trying to use my mouse, y'all. My mouse is dead. Big Daddy Cool Kicks, what's good, man? He said, yes, indeed, would be nice with them H&M cargo joggers. I'm thinking that's well, it's two different. All right, hold up. All right, so it's black on the side. Yo, do you have a green one? Oh, that's the clog. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like it's different light on it. He said, "What up, bruh? We in for the vibes, man. No, salute, man. I'm chilling tonight, man. I ain't got nothing going on. What I'm about to do. As soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna check out the latest episode of the X-Men. Last episode was kind of crazy. They about to bring something to the animated series that we have never seen before. So I got to look at this episode, man. I think it's the finale, if I'm not mistaken, of the season. So I'm gonna watch that. I gotta watch. Man, I'm all in my kid bag right now. I didn't know they had a Dragon Ball Super movie that came out. I think it was like 2 years ago. I got that. I'm about to go ahead and watch that. I'm about to get my Dragon Ball Super on at some point. I definitely gonna watch the X-Men show tonight while I get some work done. I got 2 days off from basketball. Cause my Knicks, we're gonna close it out on Friday, so I get to entertain myself. Oh, yo, shout out to so I was talking to the youngin today about Planet of the Apes. Man, let me know where my true movie buffs at. I was like, no. I know y'all looked at the new Planet of the Apes. I'm like, I need to know who looked at that 1968 Planet of the Apes, and then the whole series that released throughout the 70s. I need to find those folks. I was like, no. Like, you got to go back. You want y'all talking about Planet of the Apes now? Like, I'm talking about the old Planet of the Apes. Let me see. Yo, yeah, here we go. They got the old one, yeah. You gotta go back. I gotta go back. Do y'all research? So I guess they got the new one coming out, or the new one is out now. Space Jam low. I don't. Moses Mammy. I think we. I don't know, man. I don't think we. I talked about it earlier, man. I think T Dog. I think T Dog might be one person that's actually looking to cop. I'm not a big. This has nothing to do with the Space Jam. I'm not a big 11 Low fan, to be honest. So y'all gotta watch this right here. It's the original. Then the planet beneath the Planet of the Apes. Escape from the Planet of the Apes. Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. That's what y'all gotta watch. And then the Battle for Planet of the Apes. So, see, what is that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, it's 5 original movies. And then the reboot. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Moses, are you copying? Are you copying the Planet? I mean, are you copying the Planet of the Apes? Are you copying the Space Jams? I'm not hearing a whole lot of movement, man. I think for some folks, going to be able to just slide in store and just cop those. Oh, the Professor Express. He said, "Oh, yes, sir, ski." Is there X-Men 97 final episodes in the queue? For sure. Like, you gotta watch them. The Weatherman are cheap right now. Let's check that out. I did see that they released the Weatherman in limited sizing. Yeah, we're gonna leave them Crocs up, man. I like them Crocs. So they released them. I think they released them in some spots in Europe already. Cause N had them up. Oh wow, they super cheap. Yeah. You might just go ahead and cop. You know what's interesting, man? Like, you look at this, and these shoes are re-releasing at low demand, but then you still got the originals, right, that carry weight. So like if you go back, I'm like, when do we start dropping the prices on the old? Like, when do this not be a thing? That's the GS. See something real quick. 2011 pair. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. They still trying. They still got them listed for $1,000. And the first shoe that I saw this phenomenon with was with the South Beach LeBrons. Like the South Beach, let's check out the South. They've been out for a minute, right? So LeBron 8 South Beach. Oh my god. No, look. You damn near get the shoe at retail. Let's see if it's And again, like, I take it with a grain of salt when you got a shoe that's 13 years old. But look at this. I mean, let's look at the used market. You get about retail, right? But then you come now the original. I think there is a difference, right, between the South Beach from 2010 and the re-release. It's not 1 for 1. Is that real? Now this price has come down. 5? Is that truly new? New with defects. I'm like, yo, how can it be new? Like this stuff that be kind of messing with me. Like when you telling me new, what's the defect? I mean, you probably put your foot in, a whole air bubble burst. You gotta keep this in the right. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Is it gonna show me pictures? It's not 1 for 1. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say I know it's not 1 for 1, but yo, listen to it. You said give me the $200 one, please. Yo, you get 200. You go back to 2010, get it for 200 now. He said the retro is fire. I don't know that. I don't know like there was many Weatherman joints. I don't even know it was so much about the supply, man. It's about the demand. The demand is not there. The retro is fire. It's not the same shoe. Yep. Got you, big dog. He said it's not a 1-on-1. He said the South Beach used to be an exclusive with a crazy ticket. That's a fact. When I see 500, but the shoes, this one says it's got a defect on it. I mean, this was $1,000 shoe. I know, like back then, it was like an $800 shoe. He said the OG had a much better shape in the colorway itself. I agree. So I never owned the original. I've seen the original plenty of times. I did own I owned the retro for a little bit, and I let it go just because it wasn't to my liking. So I had the 8 from 2000. What was that? 2020. I don't know, man. Like, this is not bad. I'm trying to figure out what's the defect. What they got in the notes? Kept the box up. What's the defect? Yo, they got a bunch of used ones in here, but what's that new one with the defect? They don't give you no notes. Let's see. Nothing. He said, look at the turquoise or whatever color and compare it to the recent retro. You'll see just how much a difference it is. Let's see. Well, shoot, you could almost get them side by side right here. From this picture. It'd be nice to get them both under natural light. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a complete difference. It said the major difference when it comes to the color, throwing the entire shade off by a lot. Yeah. You know, when I like I said, I had the 2000, I had the one that just recently released, and I didn't like it. It was cool and everything, but I was like, I think for folks that's been around, like was around for that original release, those folks are gonna be like, but it's still a dope shoe. I don't know why. I don't know why they didn't try to get that 1-for-1. The OG, I think, has a deeper turquoise. Yeah, I think even the leather, like from the original, like to me, it seemed to be a little bit more tumbled and just had a richer, like just leather to it. I mean, you can see it in this picture right here. It's like the newer one is just flat. But even in this situation, the price difference was not as bad, actually, now that we're looking back at it. You got some out there floating around that 500 price point. You said the retro has an off color that isn't making me a fan of it. No, that's... Like I said, I had that one, and I think I kept it. How long did I keep that shoe? Y'all know me. I'm trying to get the shoe. As soon as I get the shoe, I'm trying to wear it. I think I had that shoe for about 5 months. I had it for a few months, and I just let it go. Nike has to do that to differentiate them. The true heads know you can never replace the OG. It kills the value. That's what I will say. When you got a shoe, I think once you get to a decade, I just think it's time to it's almost like Disney, right? It's like Disney unlocking the vault on a movie back in the day. Like, you know, it doesn't make as much sense nowadays because everything is digital. But y'all remember, like, I don't know, Pinocchio. You know, it's an old film. They open up the vault, let you buy it for a little bit, and they close the vault. I think I think for a few of these, especially these ones where you can't get them again, it might be time to open up the vault a little bit more often. I know like for like original molds from back in like the 80s and stuff like that, they pretty much just shut. I don't think they have a lot of the molds, period, to even reduplicate what you got back then. You said differentiate them, just give us what we want. I think they should just open up the vault, man, every now and then. I think on the KDs though, like, so let's look at the Galaxies. The Galaxies got the same thing going on, the KD4s. So I got the gate. I have the KD4 sitting here. So we got 2012. All right. That's a sample. All right. But look. And once I saw the Galaxy not really sell for much, Galaxy hovering around about 230, let's say about 250 to 300. The original 500, 600. Okay, it's not bad. What about that Nerf? The Nerf, I don't think the Nerfs hit the market yet. Not yet. It's on its way though. They still trying. I know like one shop locally was trying to sell them for like a stack. Like 600 for new. Still like 1,000. You said you purchased one Galaxy KD off of sneakers and sold them? I don't know, man. Like you said, you may have to take the Nerfs. If I had to pick between the Nerfs, even though the Nerfs are probably the more exclusive one from the past, right? I'm looking at that Weatherman and I'm just like, I don't know. From a style standpoint, I like the Weathermans. But it's been interesting to me to see how like the old models have been holding up, and then you re-release it, and then it's like basically retail. And I do believe there's a disconnect with the time. Like you say, you want the Galaxy phones. Well, they saying next year. They saying I'm not gonna keep on following up with the foo information, but they saying next year for the phones. You say you grabbing these? You grabbing the Nerfs? It'd be nice if they actually do that original box again. The Nerf box. Like if they did the Nerf box, that'd be kind of cool, man. Sample. Nerf KDs. Yeah, nah. I think for me, I don't know, man. I don't want to be KD'd out. That's what I said on the last show. I was like, I have the Galaxies. I don't think I could get the Nerfs in the Weatherman, even though the fours are so classic. The fours are so classic. I gotta pick one more. Like if I'm gonna do any more. It said, and I was going to get the South Beaches, but it's not a point to get that a recent release of the South Beaches is pointless. Shoot, I mean, you might want. I don't know, man. It sounds like they got some old pairs, man. It might be worth taking a chance on. I don't know, man. When it gets about 10 plus years, I'm kind of like, oh. I tell you now, another shoe, right? That's super old. That's re-releasing, and I mentioned it earlier in the show. Jordan 17. Here we go. Actually, you know what? Let's go back. Let's get all three on. $2,002. Now, I have the reverse lightnings. I have the middle pair right here. I have the Soul Flies. That was a nice pickup for myself, man. Nice pickup. I do have these bad boys. Almost for that reason, the fact that I have these, I almost have to get the new pair. But if you look at the old pair, right? It's super old, man. Super old. 2002. So this is 22 years old, if they're real. Now the new pair, no new pictures of it yet, but they are selling them. Hold on. You can see it right here. Got a pair of 11s. Oh, they got them for instant ship too. So it's coming down the pipeline, man. This is going to be the true. This shoe right here, this shoe release right here. I'm gonna really see if y'all are really about that business. Y'all really gonna stand on business with the shoe. Your shoe is gonna drop for a retail price of $300, man. And I want to see how many of the hitters really stand on business. Cause last year y'all was like, we ain't doing that. A lot of cats was like, You said the Lightnings are OG though, so that's what I'll be taking. Okay. I want to see if y'all gonna stand on business with this 300. You get the briefcase. You get the briefcase. I can't even front. I like the red pair the best though. Yeah, man, the 17s in general, like back when they released, I had the white and blue pair, like the original pair, and then I had the all black. I had the all black pair with the chrome heel on it. Said Cherrywood 16s. Yeah, we're gonna see what's up with this one later on this end of the month, man. I'm gonna see how many of y'all stand on business. Yeah, this pair, like I got these right here, man. Clean shoe. Clean shoe. It's one of my favorite. It's actually one of my favorite shoes in my collection now. It's actually one of my favorites. So I'm almost. You said these joints were crazy. Do I have them out? Oh, let me see something real quick. I'll see if I pull them out. Very limited shoe, by the way. Let's see something real quick. Yeah, let me see if I can get this up to 4K. Look at that tumbled leather, man. Like this is just a dope shoe, man. You said the all black pair was super Y2K vibes. Yeah, I had I had my worst verse. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. I had my worst basketball injury in the all black pair. I had my worst basketball injury. Here you go. There you go. If I ain't never showed y'all anything, I show. Oh my God. Yeah, no, these are clean right here, man. You said the leather is the hardest on the slow flies though. Yeah, I can see I wore my joints. Let me see. Here you go. Like for these, right? I think for me, Like if I didn't have these, I probably wouldn't be as I'm slightly interested in the lightnings. I don't know if I'm ready to spend that much, but I might have to make some moves. I've been trying to downsize as I like my whole goal now is like if I bring in something for the personal collection, then I gotta let something go. That's what I'm starting to get to. I let multiple things go to bring something into the collection. So we'll see. But I'm looking to go get if I had the reverse, it's like I gotta have the original. Super dope shoe, man. Super dope shoe. I'm telling you that Jordan after 13, like 14, 15, 16. Yeah, getting up to like Jordan 23, that's some dope Jordans, man. But I wish they would actually go back and actually start re-releasing. So I'm with the 17 coming out, and they're supposed to be doing the I'm a year 17. I think I need to start embracing, a little bit more the teens in the Jordan. We done ran Jordan 1 through 12, 1 through 13. We done ran them down into the ground. It's time to embrace some 14, 15, 16. Shoot, I even take what was the one with the Jordan 18? Hold on, let's see something real quick. I take the one with the fold down cage on it. What number was that? No, it wasn't. Not the 18. I think it's the 19. I'm thinking about. You said Norman. We need the cherry wood and the ginger. Yo, hold on. So, listen, man. These right here. Bring back the 19s. I'm good with the 19s. Bring back the 19s. I had this pair right. I had the East Coast pair right here in the front. Bring that back. Oh, those are nice. I love them too. Shout out to mom. Shout out to moms in the chat. You said those recent pairs, all fire. West Coast pair was my favorite. Nice. Yeah, bro. Like, bring this back. Shoot, even the Jordan 20s. Let's see something real quick. Jordan 20s. Like, this shoe right here, to this day, is one of the most awkward Jordans. It's one of the most awkward Jordans. I still to this day don't really understand what you're supposed to be doing with that ankle strap or where that thing is. But still fire. I had this pair. I had the white varsity red right here. I had this pair back in the day. I had that pair. Did I have any more of these? I think that was the only one I had. I couldn't figure out, like, man, what are we doing here? Let's see, Jordan 21. Oh, even these right here. Like, now these, I had the joint. I had the Flint gray. Like, I think back then I used to say, I was going to at least get one pair of Jordans every style, if not two. So like these, I had the Flint. I had this pair right here. I love this shoe. This shoe right here was one of those Jordans. Like, if you ever got in a fight, like you felt like you could beat somebody, like you might be able to kick the soul out of somebody with this shoe right here. This shoe was solid, man. This was a solid shoe. It was a solid shoe, man. Like, I like this shoe right here. Just so much dope available. He said, oh, the graphites. Here you go, right here. They said they had those in basketball leather living at the outlet. Yo, like that was it, man. Yo, man, I hate to get to reminiscing. Man, look at these right here, man. Look at these right here. Like, come on, bro. Like these right here. Like we don't get. Like, do we get? Like let's sit back for a sec. Hold on. I'm just having a moment. I'm having a moment, y'all. I'm sorry. We don't get premium shoes like this. No, like let's just think about the current basketball players. It'd be easy to simulate this shoe right here, right? You could literally just copycat a shoe like this. Same materials. Like I'm talking about keeping, funky materials like this and give it to a new athlete. And I guarantee you, like, it might not sell like a Jordan, but the new players ain't getting this. I guess these shoes were heavier then too. He said the suede was plush. Man, we not getting stuff like this. I'm sitting here look. I'm thinking about, like, it's crazy because it's been so long. Like, these are old shoes right here. But even the leather, the leather that was on these, man, like that was crazy. We're not getting that. You said 200 was justifiable for the quality back then for those models, not now. Yo, like we getting like synthetic leathers and yo, like I remember that shoe right there, that 21. I remember the quality of that shoe to this day. Let me see something real quick. Man, y'all got me reminiscing. I think I stopped at 20. I stopped at 23. I didn't get the 23. I think to this day I didn't get the 20. I haven't had a pair of 23s. I got the 22s. Which pair did I get? I got the 22s. I believe I had this pair right here. Which I think the 22s is still a dope shoe. The 22s was a dope shoe, but I stopped at 23. Even though I like the 23s though. I think we got the 23. What happened was the 23. I think we got the 23, and what happened? I started buying something else every year. You said couldn't get the 20s. Unfortunately, those came out back in the day when I couldn't afford kicks. But now we up. You heard? Hey, yo, drop it on that head tops, Big Day. He said, no, we up now. We good now. Yo, like, we need somebody like the 23. I'm definitely I've been looking at 23 what pair of 23s I'm looking at. Not Soulfly. He said Colored Money. Before they knew they could rob us. Yeah, man, yo, we were getting premium. Let's go back to 17. Let's go to 6. Like, yo, even the Jordan 16, like, think about this, y'all. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, they had some models, bro. Like when he retired, Jordan was still dropping heat, man. You don't have all the historical stories in them because he didn't ball in a lot of them. In a few of them, he came back and played some more, you know, like in the 16s, 17s, whatever. But fire, bro. And quality material, like these are. That's why I guess they kind of they come back and re-release the 17 in 2024, and they want to charge $300 for it because they've been giving us like lesser quality shoes since. You said the cherry wood ones were 200 back then, I think. Right. If I remember correct, like, were they 200 yet? Were the Jordans? I don't think they were two. Were they 200? What was the retail price? I'm trying to think. What was the retail price of the luxury pair? Like, no, they hit 200. I believe 16. Like, so the 16s hit 200, right? If I'm not mistaken. You said even though UNC 17s are clean. What was the price of when they brought the damn suitcase in? On the 17, I think the 17 was up there. I can't remember, man. You said those in the okay. I said I know I'm not tripping. I remember like the 200 came in. I think it came in with the briefcase, right? You said those in the Air Max 97s were most expensive pair I bought myself as a kid. Both damn near 200. I'm pretty sure, no. Yeah, your memory is better than mine, man. Your memory is better than mine. 2016. Not 2016. Hold up. What's the original model? 2001. 2001. I do remember them being in grip. Once we got into those teens, I was like, yo, like, it got real. And I remember like the early retros. That's why a lot of people they don't even understand. The early retros were cheaper. Like the early retros were like $125 or something like that in the early 2000s. That's, you say 125 today, shoot. The only thing you really can get for that price is like dunks. And you gotta hit that for retail. Oh my God. Oh, New Wave saying, okay. Oh, W's are going out for the dunks already. Oh, somebody. Oh, people getting W's. People getting W's for the dunks already, y'all. Let me see. Let me check my EQL. I'm about to wrap this up. I gotta get up out of here. Let me check my EQL. See if it's still processing. Yeah, it look like I'm still processing. I don't know. You said L? I'm not, to be honest with you, like, I'm at this point now. It's so, what's so weird is that I'm anticipating the L, but then in my head, like the EQLs, they advertise that, the more raffles you get into, the better your chances. So I'm just like, yo, give me the L I'm just signing up for stuff that I don't think I'm gonna hit, that could possibly flip, to keep on getting the L's, and maybe one day I hit on a shoe that I actually want. I don't know what kind of strategy it is. Say, congrats, I got the tracking on my virtual merch last week. Still ain't got it yet. Oh man, it's gonna come. It's on the way. I got my Yeezy Pods and that big shirt that I ordered. That shirt is insane. That is BS. That's facts. That was always the conversation when we was talking about Kanye going off on his own and doing an independent, man. It's all about the supply chain. He said all my points dropped on Adidas since he left. Oh man, we gotta see. I was level 4, shaking my head. Oh yeah, I mean, what you gonna order? I mean, unless you out here, getting your grown man on like, 2-3 soul kicks, copy you a pair of Stan Smiths. You get what I'm saying? Maybe a pair of AE1s. What are you copying? I mean, I don't even see people now really. People are really enthused for I don't see people really enthused for Fear God at this point. I think they just did a Anthony Edwards collab with the Rivalry Low. No, Adidas, you need to do Anthony Edwards, Fear God. Anthony Edwards, Fear God, Adidas. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get that top level in Adidas from now on. How you can get level 4 is you can buy Adidas Gucci. When they do the collab between, then I will say I'm not a designer. I don't pick up designer no more, but the collab between Adidas and Gucci, tough. That's how you get to level 4 real quick. You probably get there on one purchase. Let me see something real quick. Tough. I haven't been in that game in a long time. You see that country to me? They put Jerry on ice too long. They did. They waited way too long. I think the sneaker game has overall like kind of cooled down, and they had a period where they had a time to strike while the iron was hot, and they didn't do it. They didn't do it and build on it. Yeah, Gazelles. A lot of them falling under retail. What about this right? What's this right here? Yeah, I was looking at this pair right here. How much is this going for? I don't even have my size. All right, bro. Yep. Yeah, man. I'm about to go back to plotting, y'all. Let's see if we can wrap this up. Man, but shout out to folks, man, that pulled up, man. I'm gonna keep an eye out. Like I said, I don't anticipate getting no W's tonight. I don't anticipate getting any W's tonight. But that'd be cool, because I ain't gonna do nothing but get them and send them right back on out. So. Oh, wow. Somebody Apple Card got declined. Somebody Apple Card got declined. Oh my God. That's gotta be the worst feeling, to hit a raffle and your card get declined. Damn it. I don't think that's ever really happened to me, but knock on wood, man. Knock on wood. That's not starting now, but damn, that's gotta be a hurting feeling to win, but not win. Yo, what's my curse at? He said, y'all be smooth. I'm going to the game Friday. Norman Pacers finna put Brunson up till next season. Oh man, hey Moses, yo, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for y'all come Friday. Did you watch the game? Ooh, you You won tickets to see the Fever tomorrow? That's nice. Oh, you balling. You ball. You basically oh man, you got two matchups, 2 great games to go see the next 2 days. Nice. I like that. Man. And you get to go see your girl. Your girl was it Caitlin, right? Caitlin's over there, so you get to see her, and then Friday you get to go see Jalen Brunson send the Indiana Pacers to Cancun. That's gonna be amazing. You're gonna see, that's gonna be amazing, man. That is gonna be awesome. Like, it's gonna be a great game, man. I'm gonna celebrate because y'all can't come back to Madison Square Garden. The way they ran y'all up out of there. Oh, Mel Gibson finna put up points on them the Pacers. Oh, Mel Gibson finna put up put the points up. Then the Pacers gonna tie it up. Y'all, you hilarious. Why they said Caitlin Clark's bobblehead looks like Mike Bibby. Hold on, let me see if I can find this real quick. Hold on, before I jump off, I got to get up out of here. Can I find this? It said Caitlin Clark bobblehead. Let's see if they got a story on it. They say her face strong. I think Caitlin Clark, man. I think, yo, this is crazy. Yo, this. I'm gonna put this on screen, man. This is crazy, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. The internet gotta stop, man. Yo, the internet gotta stop, man. They said, now this is the. Hold on, I gotta pull the chat back up for a second. Oh God. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. They said Caitlin Clark bobblehead looked like Mike Bibby. Who else did they say? Oh my God. Like, it's bad when you look at the bobblehead straight on. It looks crazy. Like, from the side, it actually don't look too bad. Let me see something. Let me see if they got another angle. What is this? Police. Yo, let me see if I can find I can find another angle. Like, but straight on, but you know, that's the running joke with bobbleheads. They say they never look like they always look like somebody else. They never look like the person they actually trying to make. Let me see something, man. Let's see if I can find another. Yo. I think when Caitlin try to put on, she's a cute girl, man. She's not. I mean, she definitely got a strong face, but she's a cute girl, man. They did it wrong with that bobblehead, though. Let me see something. I'm trying to see if I can find a good article. Oh, somebody said that's Jim Carrey. Y'all wildin', man. Mike Bibby. It's beautiful call it Mike Bibby, Jim Carrey. Tom Brady. Yeah, y'all need to stop, man. I need to stop. Internet wild, man. let me get up out of here, man. Get off that girl head top. Internet never loses, man. That's one thing I always say about the internet, boy. Internet petty, man. Internet is up 1,000, 1,000,000 to 0. All right, y'all, man. Listen, like the name's over day shit. I go by South, successful overachiever, underdog forever, man. That means if you grind forever, you'll shine forever, man. At the end of the day, man, wear your shoes. Wear your shoes, man. I'm looking forward to a couple of different releases. I'm hoping to actually get this damn Kobe Bryant review out. Man, my schedule has been kind of all over the place. I'm looking to actually wrap up some video, hopefully tomorrow, and try to get that review out. But hopefully I have some surprises for y'all next week, and we'll keep it rocking. I'm gonna definitely be on Friday. Oh, I hope. Well, I actually gotta figure out Friday. I think it's either this Friday or next Friday. I might have a conflict, but I should be here Friday. Give y'all another episode of The House. We had a good time last week. Oh, I told y'all Shaquille O'Neal was going to release a diss track. Did I not predict that? And if I be damned, the next day, Shaquille O'Neal had a diss track out on Shannon Sharp. I should have played it tonight, but maybe we circle the wagons, maybe play that on Friday. But yeah, man. Deuces, I'm out, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Get some rest. I'm gonna maybe get me like a little midnight snack and then watch me some X-Men, man, and probably wrap it up. But deuces. See y'all on the next one, man. I'm out.
The game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merged. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes lace cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm tryna shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm tryna go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.